Hmm?
So what was that? Why did I do that?
You're getting your inner weeb ready to talk about manga.
Ah, East. East. I said East.
Bark, 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 bark.
Woof, woof. Bark, bark. Can't see Nick in the dark,
I can smell you though. Can't wait to talk about Jeff Kiwi. And the next one.
Nah, Simi and his sister kill me because I'm like, the first time
Brother, brother.
Listen, brother. All right, brother. I'm like, bro, what? What's going on here? That's some sibling power, bro. Listen to me, brother. Like, you gotta kill me, brother. I don't know who the guy is, brother. So what's going on, yo? Y'all funny.
Hey there, sir. Would you like the pussy?
Oh,
Shout out Slitterhead, man. For its definitely not vagina ass name.
shit. Like, you knew what was going on.
I didn't even need to, I just knew.
Oh, shit. Would you like some cucharino,
Yeah.
sir?
Would you like the puss?
Does
The vag?
Does the viscous innards get you
Hot and bothered there?
Yeah. Is the blood rushing before where it needs to go? How about them sweet watery goods?
Yeah. The sweet sugar walls.
That's before your time. I see 12 viewers. Where y'all at? Say something.
12 B words.
Hey!
12 bumbaclots.
Bumper clots?
Bumper cars?
I seen someone say, what the bumper clot?
The bumper clout. Got clout on my bumper. It's like that one guy on Twitter that lost his bangers, friends, interactions.
Who's that, brother? Oh, I don't know that brother. Oh,
Brother! I don't know what this video game is, brother. I don't be playing these games, brother.
Hey, brother, I don't expect to come in here and then immediately get rid, brother. I don't like this, brother. I really don't appreciate this, brother. You're already using
Brother,
up all my time,
don't
brother.
be playing these games, brother.
he most definitely don't, brother. He just say everything look good, brother. He's a fucking capper, brother.
That shit honestly has lived rent free in my head since the day it happened.
That shit was literally happening, and this man's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave late. It's, brother, wait, brother, please, die, brother, please.
Hey, brother, hold on, brother. The show's almost done, brother. Hey,
brother.
Now listen, let me tell y'all something. That's easily one of the greatest Thursdays of the year. I needed that. I haven't laughed that much all year. That was greatness.
Oh.
Now that was really good. That was fun as hell, all things considered.
Simi and his sister doing the brother shit, and then just me bitching about backgrounds and balls the whole fucking time.
And I'm just in and out. You never know when I'm gonna pop back in to say something random.
I'm so mad though, because literally the one time that y'all probably going to hear me pop that big ever,
Bro,
and
I
neither
can't
one of
believe
y'all
I
was
got
there.
up for Space Marine, and then Space Marine 2 pulled up, and I wasn't there.
I
can't believe that shit.
popped like I can't even name you the last time I actually popped that big. Like that's the type of shit you see on them freaking reaction videos and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that was so and both of y'all wasn't there. I hate to see it.
Look, man. Look, brother. Sometimes, brother, you know, FaceTime, brother, and when you FaceTime, brother.
Facts.
All right, what's up, chatter? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Chatters.
What's happening? What Vince calls them party people. What's up, party people? We are here for the 12th episode of the AniMangaHEADZ podcast. If I got the number wrong, ignore that. I'm pretty sure around 12. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see, glance, high and low. What's up? What's up? My somewhat different from other human brothers. We here, man. We here. That's Adium. Who's this Gentoki lizard guy? I don't know what that is. I said Gentoki lizard.
He seems like a really good guy.
I already fucked up. It's too late. I messed up. Yo. All right. So this is our manga and anime podcast. So we're gonna talk about anime and manga things.
Y'all favorite. Hooray.
Japan. Hooray.
White Rice Nation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so first thing I gotta do is like actually bring the topics up. I don't remember. What y'all watching or reading right now, or rewatching or rereading at all? Anything? What y'all?
Yeah, I am. There's two things, so I can actually answer this for once.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead, brother. Talk about some brother.
Tell us,
All
brother.
right, brother. So for the manga I'm reading, brothers, I'm reading Flame Eureka, and then for the anime, I'm watching JoJo. Fantastic.
That was so, when I see you think like you at episode 8. I'm like, what the hell?
I thought at least I was expecting one. That nigga did not work joke, but yeah, I watched eight
No,
episodes.
you
I
weren't.
worked.
No, you weren't working. Obviously, but I don't ever want you to go to work and do real work. What the hell? I want
Yeah,
you to go to work and get paid on the clock for watching fucking Stone Ocean, dude.
8 episodes. Well, I said, dang, that's crazy. Season almost done.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen. Sometimes you like fuck anime so dick. Then you put on JoJo, you like, yo, anime raw. This shit gas.
Exactly. I feel 100% because I'm like, man, anime will be moving me get that, but no anime Stone Ocean came like this real anime bike. Let's go. We here. Real
Bike.
MCs, real hands, real females. I don't know why I said real females, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Oh
He's
shoot.
canceled.
So yeah. Joni said we were watching JoJo and rereading Haikyuu. Yeah, I'm watching Stone Ocean, obviously. I've seen real JoJo, yes. I've seen Stone Ocean 3 times. Once in English, the first 12 episodes. And I did a Reborn reread maybe like a couple months ago, I'd say. I did a Beelzebub reread. I actually ended up rereading the Soul Society. I blame Pat for all this shit, but anyways. Yeah. That's about it for... Well, I caught up to a bunch of other stuff the other day, like Mashal, Kaiju, forgetting something, but I still.
Oh, I mean, if we count in the weeklies, then yeah, all my Shonen Jump shit too. So fucking My Hero, One Piece,
I'm not caught up to My
Mash,
Hero.
Sakamoto, and Kaiju.
I'd be reading Pyro Army, aka Fire Force.
Fire Force.
Last chapter was Raw.
Let's go.
Literally came out today.
Yeah, I gotta go back and catch up again. What
This
about
dude Kubo is different, man.
what about you, Siamese? What you reading, watching?
I've been trying to catch up with World Trigger Season 3, which has been great. Since school's over, I'm gonna get back on my index anime grind, because, I'm gonna finish with that. I'm obviously rewatching Gintama, because what else would I be doing?
Look at this dude.
And then...
Look at this.
That's fair.
Was the 37th time? Just-
close to that, probably. But, and then... Manga is just ongoings, and then, because I've been doing other shit. I'm reading other shit.
I should also say that
Shit.
I will be starting to read Hellsing and Akira very soon.
You haven't read them yet, or
Both are great.
I've watched both, but I wanted to read both because I know both are. I know Akira is very different in the manga from the movie.
Yeah, I mean the movie is still at least in my freaking top 30. But
Movie's
yeah,
great.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking love that movie so much. But yeah, both are great. I
What's up,
actually
Almighty?
read both. Yeah,
And
they
I
both.
love Hellsing. That's just fun times for me. I don't even really need anything else for that. So
Did my chat like not pop up on my screen?
Yeah, it's not. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm gonna refresh.
It's not.
I gotta refresh. I'll fix it. But you watching One Piece Alabasta? I actually ended up doing I actually forgot to. I guess I forgot to mention my One Piece kind of reread. That started with me doing some extra homework for the crocodile video, and all of a sudden, I'm like, bro, I'm in Marineford. I don't know what happened. I just kept reading. So, what about you, Vince?
I'm making my whole book club reread Bleach,
Yes.
and that's it.
How's that going?
It's cool. We had the Waco Mundo.
All right, man. So, let's hop into these topics that I already lost. What's the first topic say, guys?
Wow.
I found it. It's okay.
okay. You'd like to get a second chance.
Yeah. I was having this conversation the other day about like certain anime adaptations, or mostly adaptations that you're like, yo, if a company really got their hands on this and did it some justice, like I would like to see it get another chance, but it has to be something that already has an anime adaptation, like a Yu Yu Hakusho or something. So you know, like how for a lot of people they'll say like, actually, all things considered, I would argue that most longtime Hunter fans still like the older Hunter series, but they obviously think the 2011 runs a little better. So what series like that do you think deserve a second chance in your opinion, if you have any?
I'd like Kenshin to actually, have its last arc in the anime. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I'd like. Instead of having it be in an OVA.
I don't even need nobody to redo it. I'd rather niggas just look at it. Dean's 2006 FSN anime. Honestly, I would greatly prefer if you had to watch an anime for Fate, it would be that instead of freaking what Ufotable doing. But hey,
You've almost
Uh,
liked it a bit. You liked the Dean one. I don't love it or hate it. It's whatever to me. But you and I are the only two people I know who don't foam at the mouth for Ufotable. Like we don't hate them or anything like. Oh, I don't hate them, but like, um, I just don't pop the way everyone else does all the time.
yeah, it's like I don't dislike them either, but I do think that they've lost their edge over the years. Like for example, I really think that Dean's soundtrack for their Fate Route adaptation is way better than Ufotable's fucking dubstep soundtrack for their UBW adaptation, for example. I just think Ufotable has greatly lost their swag, if you would. Of course, I don't mean individual department. No, it's beyond all of that. Ambience, atmosphere, pacing, I feel like from their days of Cardinal Kyokai and F-Zero, they've strayed, if you will. And I can't speak on the Mijin no Yaiba because I ain't look at that shit. But
That's fair.
when it comes pertaining to Fate, yeah, I greatly prefer fucking Deed's anime. I really wish people would actually just watch that and not just listen to some dweeb who watched that shit back in '06 but didn't play the fucking game. It's opinion. But hey,
It's hard out here because
uh,
well, your best friend. What was his name?
wow. Stop.
Because that was like I just don't understand sometimes when people get the audacity for certain things like that. I'm like, bro, it's proven. Like the watch order is the watch order. I'm not saying there's not other ways you can peep something, but Jesus Christ, sometimes when they come with all their you could start Monogatari. No, you can't. This is the intended order. This is the way it's supposed to be.
chronological order.
I think you could always do a
Isn't it
chronological order
just
read or watch, but do that after you've already experienced the series.
isn't it easy to just do release order? Like it's like 9 out of 10 times. That's as for series that I want, I don't know, man. If I had to pick one, maybe Steins Gate because the adaptation is pretty shit.
Even though people swear to God that's one of the greatest anime of all time, I'm like, no, it is not, bro.
So now,
Let that game get a
Even yeah,
proper anime.
I tell them all the time.
the only thing the only reason I'm kind of hesitant is because any adaptation that's not manga, like 9 or 10 times it's gonna be trash. So I don't know if I want to risk it and it's even more trash. But in general, I'd probably want a Steins Gate adaptation.
Okay, that's fair because me and Rich were talking about how badly visual novels get it a lot of the times the other day too. So
Dang, I wasn't there for that
Stinky.
conversation. Fuck.
Nope.
we were not
Stinky.
around, man.
The hatred, his hatred wasn't there.
What about
But
you, Glenn?
for
Oh, sorry.
oh Glam.
You can go ahead. I guess.
Okay. Just real quick. Berserk was it 2014 or 2016? That shit should have never
16.
been created. Shit was
True.
awful. They need to redo that, especially now that my man is gone. Rest in peace. They need to redo it because I can't believe they really put that out there. That and Keegan Asha because that Netflix should never touch another anime ever again. And I'm dead ass. Like, please don't touch a single anime ever again.
I I I saw an article and the first comment honestly totally killed me. And it was about the Cowboy Bebop thingy. And it's like Cowboy Bebop not doing well can spell a bad story or tale for new upcoming live action anime adaptations, and the first comment was "Thank God." Sorry, dying of laughter, bro. Oh shit! They said we don't want this. Keep that. So I feel it. Go back to talk about Justin until you actually try to back it up. Bars, yes. Go. Maybe a Hokuto no Ken remake. That's not bad. I actually never really watched it, so I don't
I like
know.
the anime
I
a
don't know
lot.
if the anime's bad or could be better. But I read it. I didn't really watch it like that. So
I mean, I've watched the anime pretty much right up until the when he fired out. So I didn't even watch Hotel no Ken 2, but I think the anime is fine. And even though the anime censored, that's what they have the movie versions for each arc. So I mean, I actually don't think that certain needs to be touched up at all.
okay.
Especially the first movie that covers from Shin all the way up until Toki's blank, I believe. Yeah, that movie's fantastic.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that then. I might peep the movie.
Yeah, because they have a bunch. They have the story of Raoul, story of Toki, da da this, da da that. Then they have the other movies that cover specific arcs. They have a fuck ton.
You got any, Glenn?
Give me Kenshin's last arc and a fully fledged new anime, and I'm good.
Okay. Mine's actually Reborn, and I don't even dislike what they did for the most part. But I would want a remake where they actually don't tone down the violence, because seeing Hibari, like reading Hibari versus Belphegor in the manga, where he doesn't know about his knife and wires and he's getting mangled by them, and he drops his tonfa. But watching the anime, his shirt just ripped and he dropped his tonfa. I said, bro.
Hey.
And it's crazy because it starts off with the blood in the Mukuro arc. When Mukuro comes out and stuff, I remember when Gokudera, he takes the yo-yo needles to the chest, he's bleeding and whatnot. So, hey,
Speaking of,
hey, yeah, Insomnia Files, let's go! You finally playing some fire, Coogan. It was retweeting some mid-ass Atlas shit. Finally, well, anyway,
let's go.
finally. Go ahead.
Speaking of, thank you for reminding me. Fucking Toriko and Beelzebub, they most definitely deserve.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. And another pick of mine would be Bento. I wish that they animated more of the light novel, but David Production is busy doing more important things like Jojer. But hey man, I'm just trying to see school niggas hungry and go in the grocery store and have a battle royale. That shit was raw, man. That was 13 episodes of gas.
I just thought of another super petty one, which is because it literally just came out like this year. But dear God, remake Shaman King a third time, because this second one is not hitting at all.
It's not good? Oh,
no, it's
damn.
not.
No.
Plus, they're using the EOS art style, which I think is a severe downgrade from the art style that Decay had for the majority of the story.
Damn. Well, I'm going to delete the episode out of my computer then.
Satsuki's out here actually watching every episode and suffering. I couldn't even get through one. I was like, okay, this pacing is horrendous.
You'll do that. What? The new Shaman King is great? Oh, Grievous said it's great. Man said I'm really retweeting mid-ass Atlas shit. That's all you do. All you do. Persona 5 Golden Dancing looks fun. No, it doesn't, Coogan. It doesn't look fun. It's mid. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna let you rock.
Fuck your fun. That's essentially what he just said.
You need to have fun my way. Let's play Persona 3
See?
and stop playing the rest.
Yup.
No, I like 4. 4's fine.
I will hold it against you if you don't have fun the way I want you to. All right.
Oh, Clown's is totally right. Like, reanimate the rest of animate the rest of Madaka Box. I'd love to see the Good Loser Kumagawa arc actually happen. Like, all fiction animated would be crazy. That'd be really dope. I would love that. So, Tower of God is greenlit for season 2. So if you're in the mood for some mid, there you go. I'm good. I'm really good.
Oh shit! Hold on. I forgot another one too. Shit.
Hold on, let me mark it down on my calendar so I can not watch it. Right, there we go.
Flame of Recca most definitely deserves the rest of its fucking arcs being animated. Because the anime only goes up to the freaking the tournament arc, which only go up to like chapter like 120 or so, and it's fucking 300. So like, come on.
Yeah.
I know another one I probably want to see is a manga called Get Backers, because there's like It was not fully adapted. It's like an old manga. It's not been fully adapted. And the second season was a fucking OV. Or was like just a original shit. Like they just deviated from the manga. So I want that to be completed.
So
And
Sage?
I don't know if this counts because
Keep going.
I don't know if this counts because I haven't peeped it. But I read that Index like season 3 they did like 9 volumes of content in it, like
Yo, they
the
tried to
latest
speed
season.
run like a mug in that. I didn't even finish the third
Yeah,
season. I couldn't though. It was going too fast for me. What's up, Pat?
If they
That shit got you tired.
Yeah, if they did that, then I want them to redo that then, because it deserves. Like I don't know why they did like 13 volumes for two seasons for 13 volumes or whatever, and then one one season for 9 volumes, like to do 2 seasons or something, dog. It's not,
Oof.
or like
What did I come into?
So, yeah,
Right now we're
that's-
talking about a series we think deserves to get like a second chance, like reanimated or second chance, or whatever the case is. So like I use the Hunter example, basically, and I said Reborn. Lizard had said initially Steins Gate. People said other shit. I forgot already, but yeah.
It has to be a series that already has an anime though.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Watchy, go ahead.
I Shield 21.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't know what you were gonna say. I was about to tell you this too. I ended up rereading. Not accidentally. I ended up rereading the Soul Society art the other day, like yesterday actually, technically. So
Rereading what? You
the
cut out.
Soul Society art.
Oh, greatness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. This is a message for everybody that follows Nine on Twitch. He tricked y'all, man. This nigga is a bleach stand on the low.
I don't know about all that. I have no real beef with Bleach, like I do with Naruto. Naruto I don't like, but Bleach is something. Bleach is one of those series I've always given its credit though. But no, you definitely had the wrong perception of how I actually feel about Bleach for sure. Griever's gonna love this too because he's a Bleach guy. He's in the chat. He likes Bleach a lot.
When the anime came back, you was over here clowning me, talking about something that's not coming back. I'm like, bro, it really is coming back. You're like, oh wait, what?
I didn't believe you. I thought you were your James Hansen, bro. Like,
no, man.
Yo, that guy said Bleach coming back for like 50 years.
I'm getting excited. This man trolling me, calling their ass. I'm like, bro, what I do?
Clans is not even wrong what he said. He's like, nah, here's a Byakuya stand. Yeah, I do. Make a clap for him. You heard me? Anyways. But, yeah. I realized that the question I asked after this is kind of the same question, but so I'm gonna remix it. But I thought of one more for me. This is for me personally. Okay. All right, hear me out, man. Hear me out. It was. I don't think that Zade Goto was bad. I thought the anime did like a decent enough job, but I really think they could have done that better. Like I think most of Nisio Ishin's animated adapted was way better than that. Like I don't think they put.
Oh, Zodiac War?
No, not Juni Tyson. I'm talking Zade Goto.
Oh shit!
Like the decapitation cycle and stuff like that. Zodiac War, Juni Tyson, I didn't really watch it. I read the manga and I read the light novel. I don't watch it like that. I don't know if the anime is good or bad. I couldn't tell you.
I watched the entire thing.
Okay, how did you?
I actually I thought it was pretty good. Like it made me want to look at his source material. Right, I thought it was pretty good, but I do feel like it did suffer a bit from modern anime woes. But I thought it was actually on the more solid side of things. I know everybody, when the time it came out, everybody was fucking hyping it up as animated season. They all dropped it by like fucking episode 3 or whatever because they really, did somebody die after a backstory type beat. And I was like, yeah, old brother. I just ignored that. Watch on my own. But yeah, I thought it was pretty solid.
Bleach type, let's go. 100% love it. A closet Bleach lover. I don't know about all that. Low key,
you are.
Listen, I don't have heat with Bleach. I don't heat the soul. I don't know heat with Bleach, bro. Now Naruto, big beef.
Oof.
Nagima anime that covers a lot of magic stuff, like the tournament stuff. I never really was a Nagima guy because I kind of avoid harems for the most part, but I've heard good things about it. What's up, Miles? Someone please fix the second half of Seven Deadly Sins. Yo, you know what? I was never planning on watching the anime they went through, but I definitely was gonna peep the Meliodas and the Scanner fight, and man,
Yeah.
piss me the fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ. Because I argue they didn't even do the Scanner and Esterosa fight justice. That was not
No,
hitting
they
in the
didn't.
anime, man.
It did not hit at all.
Oh, so yeah. We need Air Gear to have full anime. This one arc.
Do we?
There's one arc I'd actually like to see, but I don't remember where it stopped. I know they were doing whatever, and then we had those random OVAs with like the digital world version of Sleeping Forest or whatever and stuff. I can't remember. Oh, it's been so long. So yeah, that Meliodas and the Scanner fight I didn't even see, but that no base on how they were animating that season is gonna be dick underground. So that's just unfortunate, man. But all right, if you don't have any more, what about a series that doesn't have an anime adaptation at all that you would like?
This shit is easy. Oh man, this is so easy. Where the hell is my Crow's anime?
Oh!
That bullshit over here do not count.
Yeah, that doesn't exist. That's not real. That's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Y'all out here making Tokyo Revengers. I need crows, bitch.
Where's Crows? Where's Worst? Where's Sugarless? Like, bro, come on.
I'll take
Where is Sugarless?
real quick. Who in here reads watches Tokyo Revengers? I need confirmation of something. I need confirmation.
Yeah, what do you?
I think you guys told me that he has no hands and he time travels or some shit. Is that true, Vince? With the nigga just proposed to some girl and she said no, and that's why he's like a bad guy in the series?
Yeah, I told you that nigga stink.
Wow.
That's when I started reading it.
But he's not the main antagonist, right?
He was.
Oh.
He was like the part one. It's like, you know.
He was, and then they got him
fucking-
out the paint. So now he not. And I can't believe it's still going.
So what? You're just an incel? Like what is it?
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah. He's the greatest
Pretty
incel
much an
character of all
incel.
time.
I'm the greatest. I don't know.
And
No, he's got to be the greatest incel character of all time. Nobody's reached higher levels of
power scale.
incel than him.
we power skiing insults now? Like that.
Okay. You mean the Mikey show? Is that the main character's name, Mikey?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the main character's name Takamiki. Mikey is one of the other characters.
Oh, so why all the bitches only talking about Mikey then? What the
That's
fuck?
the one. That's the one. That's the one they like, and that's the one they draw the fan art for.
Oh,
He's like the Kuno thing. You know, the
He
picture
make the all the Fujoshi.
I'm good off Vagabond, but I can do Pun Pun, Gioni. I'm good off Vagabond, but I can do Pun Pun.
Vagabond anime would not hit.
I'm gonna have to
Oh,
be the guy.
I just-
Are you
I
what you do
disagree.
because of what you do, or why you are because
Yeah,
you,
that's why I
you
need
do
it.
because
That's
you
why
are.
I need it. That's why I need it.
I say
Like it
this
for that
as
reason alone.
someone who is a huge fan of the manga. As an anime, that shit would not hit.
Nah, I don't care what path. All the adaptation for that, cause that'd be the funniest shit ever, bro. I need him to say quotes. I need him just to. It's gonna go viral every single time. When he say a fish in a big pond is not the same as a fish in a small pond, I'm going crazy. And I'm putting that on the shirt.
I'm putting on a shirt. Okay. What else? Who else has it?
I have a couple. You can go then.
I was gonna say Feng Shenzi anime. I'd go crazy for that
Don
if it's
Hua.
good.
Oh yeah.
What you mean?
Isn't that from China? Let me check.
So what?
Yeah.
They can still get an anime.
I need China then.
No.
It's a dingy.
He's talking about-
It's
correcting
Don
you.
Hua.
He's saying it's not a manga.
No, I'm saying it's not anime. It's China.
See?
I'm just being.
China.
I'm just being stupid.
It's China.
It's not white rice. It's the other white rice.
Feng Shenzi would be cool if they could do that justice. I don't think they could though. I don't think they could do it, but I'm
They
assuming
make
the
that shit look
Crows.
like-
Crows was even my answer, but now it is. It's really. I don't think anything else I'd want to see more than Crows, honestly. Yeah.
I got a bunch, bro. Like, where's my Siren anime? Where's my fucking Karate Shokoshi Kohi Natsumi Noru anime?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you though. The first part of that get adapted. You know the part I'm talking about. That's wild.
Hey, now we gonna create a new beginning, a new first chapter.
Yeah. Because you know the beginning of that is super suspect. What the fuck was going on?
It's so funny because we ain't never ever go back to nothing like that again for the rest of 499 chapters.
Yeah. I don't know why he did any of that, but he was all right. We're gonna let it slide after that. We're never gonna bring it up ever that happened. But yeah.
Shit, we could get a nice fucking. Imagine like a 50 to 60 minute Tepu OVA, nigga.
I'd go crazy. I would roll around on the ground.
Son.
Yeah, Siren's cool. I have no problem with Siren. No, okay. If anyone's,
let me.
Glam, did you want to try?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, he said, nah. If it don't got one, it suck.
Okay. So we could go. So if no, go ahead. If you have more.
Yeah, I have a few. First of all, Umineko doesn't have an anime. Anything out there is a mirage. It's a lie.
You said it's a mirage. It's a lie.
Is it the same way Kingdom will have one? Because I seen that Kingdom anime. It's hitting. Hold on.
That shit does not
I've given up on Kingdom.
Like entirely?
Exactly. It's a.
But season 3 is better.
No, I mean the anime. I've given up on it getting good.
But season 3 though, man.
No.
Did that live action ever come out?
Yes.
Yeah, it did. It's like 2.
I heard it was good. I wouldn't know though. I ain't watching
it's popular.
I just know.
Yeah, it did well.
Just questioning.
Right. I have The Breaker as well. I feel like The Breaker anime would be fucking crazy. Man. The Breaker. There's another manhwa called Aries.
No, I'm joking.
That's Korea.
And so what?
All right.
Listen, man. How about if it gets animated by a Japanese studio? What is it then?
Korea. There we go.
It's a
You
lie.
said it's
Korea. It's a lie.
It's
That's what it is.
it's
It's a lie. Look at Tower God. Look what they did. Look what they did.
It's a falsehood.
Look what they did.
It's
Look at
animated
the
by
Tower
Japan.
God Noblest. God of High School. Mid. All right around. So.
No, that shit
also
crazy. Because the webtoon anime adaptations, for the most part, they was not hidden, and like Korea and Japan have a really bad history with each other. So you're looking at it like they doing this shit on purpose.
Continue it.
Just like what?
They said if you give us alien anime, we gonna make that shit mid. You need drug candy?
I also want.
Shoot, that's crazy. That's straight to DVD.
I also want Usugoi to get animated. Yeah, no, I also want Usugoi to get animated.
I don't.
Doesn't count, obviously.
That's because I have a friend of mine who I want to suffer because he likes it. Yeah, I want Sen and SK to suffer because they don't shut the fuck up about it.
The commitment to hating.
Sometimes you need to have your enemies win so I can win.
You know what, class?
Usugoi.
That's a great question. Would a Wondering Emanon anime hit? No, but a movie would. A movie would hit. Think a movie or like a 3-part OVA or something would hit. I don't think that a lot of people are trying to see that like that. But a movie for sure. Yeah, Wandering Animals. That's clean. I didn't think about that. I'm not thinking about my favorites. Am I moron?
Man, you know what? Slap a fucking Holy Land anime. Man.
Now I like Holy Land, but there's some people. They
where Vince at?
That shit was slap, bro.
That's what I thought.
They be in the streets fighting each other every fucking day. Like, I need that shit.
Reading a book and learning how to fight is raw.
Fucking
Bro,
goofy, man.
they started beating niggas' asses in the bathroom, bro. Oh my god, that shit was hard.
This nigga Panda, this the same nigga who we talking about. This the same nigga who we talking about. I don't want to read a manga if it remind me of high school. I live life.
And now he want to see niggas fighting up
Bro,
bathroom.
these
Get a grip,
niggas
nigga.
was fighting in the streets.
Get a grip, nigga. You see niggas fight before. Get a grip.
I don't understand the correlation with what I said. I don't want to see niggas going to school.
You lived through that. You lived through that.
That nigga was skipping school to fight niggas.
So you want to watch?
Yeah, you lived through that, Pat.
You want to watch an illiterate nigga? Shit, man.
I want to see a nigga fight. I don't care if he literate or not.
You got problems.
He's more raw if he's illiterate.
High and low says
He
he needs
Vince,
an out
Vince,
anime
Vince be
'cause I
trying to
can't
catch
find
me
the
in the
manga.
live, but he don't
He probably
know.
meant can't.
I didn't say no lie, nigga. That's what you said. I repeated what you
No,
said.
but you trying to catch me in a lie. I said I don't want to watch it fucking manga where all they
No,
do
hold
is
on,
Nigga,
hold on.
you saw
No,
niggas
hold
fight
on,
in the
hold on.
bathroom.
This is honestly a great segue to a diverse palette. It's a good segue if you think about it, because you got Pat. He not peeping nothing. Thank you for the subscription. Who's that? Sykes, my guy. What's going on, man? Because you don't mess with any slice of life or anything that reminds you of high school. Say the line. You have to say the line. You have to say the line.
Oh, I already went to school. I don't want to watch a series about niggas going to school, bro. What is that gonna do for me?
That shit's so funny because like I'm a watch, but I feel what you're saying. And it's funny because as soon as I left high school, I started hating high school shit and like stuff with like teenagers and stuff. I'm like, oh god, all this angst. I'm an adult now. So
Exactly.
I done switched up. No, but like the reason that I bring it up is because a lot of times when I'm having conversations, I'm not gonna go into the grander scape of like storytelling. I'll just keep it anime and manga. You know, I'll have a conversation with somebody, and it's very apparent to me that it's like maybe you're 50 to 100 manga in, but you only really read one type, which is like battle shonen typically, or seinen, or whatever the case is. And I think if you're trying to have certain type of discussions related to anime and manga in these conversations, I think your palette needs to be a little diverse. I'm not saying you have to dip into every single genre on every single time period. Like I'll do that because that's how I am. Just kind of like one thing I like to do is read a series that has a lot of like critical acclaim or something like a well, obviously I haven't read Trigun or watched Trigun, but something like a Trigun or something that I know is like heralded as something, just to see if I could understand and get my head into that mind frame and time period to be like, I could see why this was popular in the 80s or the 90s. So I think it's weird to be like, oh, you know, I'll take you back to a stream that I had way back in the day with Pale Ranger, where I told him that like, no, like Black Clover is one of the most generic run of the mill like manga I've ever read. And basically he's like, that's perspective because you've read a lot. Because you're diverse is because your palette's so diverse, that's gonna come across to you as very, very commonplace.
Man, what the?
But if somebody new has only read 6, and I said, all right,
Get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit.
He wasn't wrong. Don't worry, I let him get away with that. He's not wrong though, but I'm just saying, like, is it Gold Clover? Oh yikes! That's just
fucking. Ugh.
But how important do you think it is to kind of experience a variety of like, you know, different genres or whatever the case is, you know?
Well, I think I made my opinion just very clear.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Actually,
go ahead, but I'm gonna pee real quick. So just
that means he better miss everything I'm finna say.
No,
all right, so now he's gone, brother. All right, it's time to take over that dream, brother.
Diversify your palette, brother.
Well, I actually say it's the opposite. Like, I think you don't need to have a diverse palette, more so just experience. I've had this conversation with Vince all the time. The reason why these little burgers run around here thinking that Yaiba's the greatest thing since sliced bread is because this is the first time they've experienced Japanese niggas slaying demons. How many series out there that is about Japanese niggas slaying demons? We've seen it before. We've seen it numerous times throughout the years, before we was born, during our fucking lifespan now, and even in the fucking future. So for people who've already seen it numerous times, they're like, alright, whatever. Versus new niggas, they're like, oh my god, I never seen nothing like this before. I actually think it's more so just experience that matters more than having a diverse palette. Now, of course, if nigga who's only read strictly or exclusively battle manga, he tries to weigh in on why seinen manga that has little to no hands is so popular, then yeah, he's gonna look like a fool. But now I'll just say for the most part, just experience.
I actually think that makes sense. That makes sense to me.
Because palette also it sort of implies that it's something that you like, not necessarily something that you've just watched because you're just trying to look at different things as well.
Trying to fit in, you know?
I hear what you're saying, but I think some people don't give certain things a fair chance because of whatever reason. And
No, yeah, I agree.
I'm guilty of that. I am definitely not a mecha guy, right? But I've still put my toe in the pool just to see. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm not a mecha guy. Who else got some shit to say?
All right.
Gatekeeping raw.
You need to experience different shit. And the reason you need to experience different shit is because these niggas don't know what the hell going on. They don't know nothing about none of this stuff, and they be lost. So they definitely need to go through different stuff. Yeah, you don't every little nook and cranny of the genre or anything like that, but you definitely need to go through different stuff. A lot of niggas will say that like, oh, I don't know, I don't like this and I don't like that. How you know? You ain't never seen it. How you know what this about? You ain't never been through it. They don't know nothing like that. Now, if you don't like it, but you tried it, okay, whatever. But you need to go through different stuff.
Yeah, like it's like give Mecha, like I gave Mecha a fair chance, you know, and I have a ton of Mecha series that are some amongst my favorite of all time. But I can't look you in the eye and tell you I'm a fan of the genre to that degree. But there's tons. As long as it's well made, I could watch it or read it. I mean, I own Mecha Deck U, even though that's a comic, but because Glam, we spoke about it a little bit. Which is like way better than Ronin Island, which is
banger is what Mecha U is. Fuck Ronin Island.
I liked it. I thought it was a cool little like.
Bro, all right, I'll say this for the podcast: Ronin Island is bona fide mid. There is no other way around it.
Okay. So like I said, wait, Inuyasha is good, and you know what? I didn't think that shit was bad, did I? When I said if you like it, enjoy. I was talking about Black Clover. I don't actually like Inuyasha though. I like Shishomaru.
I think Inuyasha is an average series. Not terrible, but it has moments.
How many times do you think they said Kagome and Inuyasha to each other in that fucking show?
I mean, you can say that about most anime, man.
Nigga, that wasn't bad. That shit wasn't made for you, Glam. Get a grip.
I think you should generally at least give things a chance, because what's the point of saying something is ass if you've never even tried it? That's a fact.
Glam over here going crazy again. You gotta turn it down, damn. That series was made for the bitches, man. It wasn't made for you.
Why can't I enjoy what the bitches enjoy, huh?
I don't know. What's the problem? You gotta that, but it wasn't made for you.
I don't know. I mean, Rumiko Takahashi is one of my favorites, but Inuyasha is her, in my opinion.
I ain't mad at that, but she definitely made all them series for the bitches. That's why the moment you get older, you like, man, was I really watching this? This is crazy. Yeah, turn it off.
No,
like you said,
did I ever tell you the story? Did I tell you guys this story? Because the first scene that I saw of Inuyasha was him hacking off Shishomaru's arm in demon form, right? And like they're fighting, I'm like, one time my pops was walking, I'm like, yo, this shit raw. Look at the fight. Look at the gore. Look at the blood. And it was a romantic episode, bro. Oh, I was so embarrassed. I was like 12. I was like, Inuyasha. I was like, this is what y'all into now? He said this is what y'all into now. I was so embarrassed. I was so
You didn't change the episode? Oh, no. You were watching y'all
so
Tsunami.
Bad, bro. These guys were just playing tickle butt the whole episode. I said, fuck. Now you don't think I'm
Wait, you were watching on the TV?
Yeah.
Okay, but why didn't you change the episode, nigga?
Nah, it's way back in the day. It's on TV.
I was gonna say, oh, never mind.
Commercials and everything, bro.
Yeah. He didn't know no better at the time.
Back in the day, I wasn't a romance merchant. I'm a romance merchant now, but back then, I wanted fighting, bro. Nothing else mattered. Fight. The fuck wrong with y'all? So.
Yeah. To add to the thing though, to add to the diverse palette, I actually think. I think it's more important to like try things when you first get into the medium, rather than like when you're experienced. Like Simi says, I feel like like I feel like generally all of us know what kind of series we don't know we will and will not like. But who knows? Like if you get into the thing and you're like, I don't like harem manga, but it turns out if you actually gave it a chance, you'd be like the biggest fan ever. I feel like you have to give things a chance when you first get into the thing, or like. Yeah, you have to give it a chance early on, or like your tab has to be diverse early on, and then as you get more experience, just refine it to whatever you like. That's
y'all saying all that, but my thing is, y'all keep saying that, but them little burgers don't do that. Even if you're saying all that,
I said they
still
should.
They only keep up with the same 3 series for like 3 years.
The Shonen Jump is the GOAT. Nothing's better. No, nothing about that. GOAT.
I mean, honestly, if I was forced to classify myself under one genre, I would most definitely be considered shonen trash. But hey,
you shonen's.
Yeah, because your favorite thing is a shonen. But even then, even among the shonen trash, you read shit from 70s, 80s, and shit like that. That is all the shit y'all be talking about. That's not what niggas doing. They reading 3 series front to back every day for 3
Front
years.
to back every day for 3 years.
These niggas not doing nothing. I'm just like, bro, this is it. This is what your existence comes down to. This.
Dude, that is kind of boring. It's a whole ass
This is what they
medium.
do. This
Whole ass
is
medium.
why this conversation not move with me. It's just like, oh, this is no. This is what these niggas do. They come on the thing.
That's what they should do.
They create
what
a
they're
whole
gonna do,
entire account dedicated to this one thing. And then that's
they have
what they
like
talk
soccer.
about.
There's
Over.
soccer accounts in 2021, dog. It's kind of cooked to
There are
2020.
free accounts in 2021. Hate to see it.
Nah, that
That's my
shit crazy, bro. Cause I be seeing accounts on the TL talking about some watch Yu Yu Hakusho. It's so underrated. Dedicate their whole account to Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm like, bro, I love Yu Yu Hakusho, but goddamn, give it a fucking rest.
And they be lying too. It's underrated, nigga. You just weren't alive when it was popular.
Underrated, aka I have not watched it.
That's what I was saying. Like
People-
underrated where?
bitch,
People
where?
think if they don't watch it.
Yo, have y'all seen
People
this
think
new
if they
shit?
don't watch it, underrated.
Hunter.
Stupid, dog.
Man, nobody talks about that at all. Underrated.
Man,
Nobody talks about it because it
Hun-
isn't getting
niggas
written
do not be
anymore.
talking about One Piece. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
One
What
Piece
is it?
gonna
Wait,
be
what
underrated.
are you talking about?
20
man?
years from now?
What? I don't know.
20 years from now? What is One Piece?
Let's see. What's One Piece?
W.
Underrated. Hold on. Before there was Naruto and Bleach, Red Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, Sailor Moon. I watched all this shit, bro. All that romance, and we didn't see Inuyasha blow Kogome's back out. I hate to see it. Yeah, he's not it. You don't got no hoes.
There's hentai for that.
I can appreciate a good romance storyline, but straight romance as the main plot isn't moving me. You know what, Sykes? I agree with you for the most part. There are tons of just straight up. Well, actually, no. I'll say this. You know me. If I'm reading a romance series, it needs to be adult, all right? I need her back getting blown out. If her cheeks are not clapping and them titties not bouncing, I'm not trying to watch this shit or see it for any reason, okay? I just hold hands and blush and run away gay, and I'm watching that, right?
Gay.
But if I actually find that when it's a series that's more so focused on like action or whatever the case is, but has a very strong romantic subplot, I'm with it. I'm there. I love it. So I'm just not. Oh yeah, I'm not with that. But I like
Romance is secondary?
Yeah, like I don't know if you ever heard me say that I think that the Natsu no Taizai for a long time was a battle. It was a romance disguised as a battle shonen, and I stand by that. The romantic undertone of like love was very prevalent with a lot of characters. It's up to a Scanor, the one that we think is a hype is. Nigga loves Merlin. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of like it that way. So yeah. Tired of Yu Yu Hakusho. What did Miles say? Hold on. Community was beyond saving when they was hyping up some pedo grooming Mushoku Tensei. I don't know what that is. Never seen it.
I watched that with Jay. It's like some fucking isekai shit.
Oh, let's go Google.
You do.
It's like
that's
a disservice to yourself when
it was like a popular back in the day.
On a lot of things to be enjoyed, especially because there's a limited amount of stories. Smiles ain't wrong. There's always something out there for you in probably every genre of storytelling. I can kind of agree with that. Speaking of which, I hate Elizabeth. She mad annoying. Sir Meliodas, shut the F up. She bad though.
Hey, shit, bit, nigga. Man, what is you talk about? Check out laid eyes on. I was tweaking bad. I said, there's just no way.
She had the black tight thing on the armor.
Oh my.
I said, listen, man.
Help!
Oh no. All right.
Oh no.
Anything else about the palette stuff, or you good?
Read more.
When you have a couple years in the game, you'll be able to judge a series. Just
Stop
off
being
looking
a
at it from
fucking
the outside
casual. That's what I'm at.
But Unfortunately, a lot of you niggas don't got no experience in the game, so you don't have the right to do that.
Yeah, she is bad. All right, so revisionist history on finished series. This is kind of a prelude to something that I'm going to be introducing to the channel next year, which I want to do a series called Revisionist History, where we look back on various anime and manga. I'm not gonna say various because you know me. Once a month we'll pick a series.
No, he's not talking about Bleach either.
Once a month. No, I am. That's what I'm starting with. Once a month we're gonna go and take an anime, a manga. Pretty much a manga is completed, and we're gonna look back at it and really kind of analyze it in a discussion and. We're going to also analyze the general perception that series has and see if it's warranted and deserving of having it. The first 3 that I'm doing are Bleach, Naruto, and Fairy Tail. Okay? In that order. So we're going to do those 3 first. So January, February, March. And we're going to have a huge stream about it, talk about all the minutia and the meat and potatoes of the series and think and see if it actually deserves the reputation that it has. So... kind of the reason why I want to have the conversation is I actually find that the discourse around a lot of things that are finished starts to change after a couple of years. Because Bleach and Naruto specifically, I'm going to start there, had a terrible rap and reputation when it was kind of in its end game. And I would say over the course of some years, especially for people who are new coming into it now and are reading it for the first time, their opinion on it is actually pretty different. So... let's have a conversation. You want to start us off, Pat?
The stage has been set.
You see him in the right corner. Who that? The Sakura.
Now hold on. Don't use up all the ammunition right now.
Before I even set up the stage, let me just have some words of appreciation for my captain of the Gote 13, Kuchiki Byakuya. You see that, man? You see him with his hand out, the flower petals? He got the little scarf going on. He's so raw. But anyway, when it comes to Bleach, I noticed something. This is a series that I've been following since 2008. And I've been through it all, like going through online before social media was a thing, going on forums, talking about this shit. Watching it weekly, fucking reading it weekly. When social media first started getting big, talking about it with them on there, and then when social media hit its stride, still talking about it in its endgame phase. When the Full Bring arc came around, that was when the popularity of Bleach just started declining. And I understand it, Bleach is a series that's character driven, so a lot of niggas' favorite characters wasn't in that arc for the most part. So they lost interest. I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when the shit picked back up, when the 1,000-Year Blood War started, people was swearing to me the shit we were reading was not gas. They were openly lying to me, lying in my face, saying that the start of the arc wasn't that good. And I was hyping up mid. And then now, years later, all of a sudden, everybody excited for the anime to come back. And I'm like, whoa, where was y'all 2014, 2015, 2016 when the arc was running? Y'all told me it wasn't good then. Now y'all hype for it? It's not adding up. It's not adding up at all.
I think I could say this. I'll speak for myself on this one, though. Bleach let me down. So I was mad at it for so long. But I just got over it one day. You know how I was saying, I don't want to quote that bozo from Togashi series. I'm gonna quote Hajin Sung.
Trade one bozo for another.
And machete and whatnot about your rage dissipating over time. And honestly, it just be like that. Trust me, I tell people all the time, I used to be real life mad at Rachel in Tower of God. And one day I'm like, listen, she there, man. Bitch ugly, got freckles. What do you want from me, bro? She just there, doing things. It is what it is. I just get over it over time. I was a huge Bleach fan, and the full bring to the 1,000-Year Blood War, which I actually think started off well let me down in the end. So I was disappointed because Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach are easily the 3 series that I have followed the longest and has gone through with me through many phases of life. From like child, preteen, teenager, young adult. So like when Bleach just fizzled out at the end and was just completely like letting me down, I was mad at Kubo. So like I wasn't ready to be like it's good. Like, no, that shit suck, man. Shit and like garbage, blah, fuck that shit. And I changed my opinion on this for the most part, even though I still think even though it's still important to me. I have over the years learned to enjoy the ride. The ending of a series is still very important to me and will dictate a lot of how I feel. Like, did you validate my journey? But I have learned to just sometimes just enjoy the parts that were good, the ride and the moments that you had, the experience that was joyful to you. But that took me a long time to get to. So as a result of all that, I got no heat with Bleach. Naruto still sucks, though. I don't give a fuck what all these niggas are talking about. That shit garbage. That's all I got to say. Like,
We'll don't worry, y'all. We'll get to Naruto when we get to it, and when we get to it, I think
another one that needs to be put in that list is Dragon Ball as a whole.
Dragon Ball, I had 4th.
Yeah, Ball and Z. Like
no,
specific.
Just the manga.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
There's no GT and Super, but just Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Just like Ball and Z.
Yeah, but Glam, with the Dragon Ball discourse, it's mostly just a bunch of new niggas that started with other series. Or they started with Dragon Ball and then they started a bunch of other series and then they were like, oh, well, Dragon Ball's not that good compared. They always circle back. I noticed that shit. Because at first, niggas at Twitter was like, oh, Dragon Ball is great. And then they were like, oh, if you think Dragon Ball is great, you haven't watched that many series. Then they watched a lot of other series and then they was like, wait, hold on. Dragon Ball better than a lot of these other series. And then now
I don't even think a lot of these dudes have even read OG Ball, Pat. I think a lot of them are just like Z guys.
They haven't.
That's the thing.
I didn't realize how many people. I didn't even start there. I started with Dragon Ball. So like, when people were telling me they started with Z, I didn't even understand how that happened because I started with Goku as a kid, even when I was watching it. But I am 100 years old, so maybe.
Like for that specific example, I don't think both are extremely good. I'd say like I like them, but for me it's like I don't think Dragon Ball is amazing, but I don't think Z is bad. That's the way I look at it. I think they're just both good.
That's fair.
That's really it.
Like, not for like people around me, Vincent Simi's age, Toonami showed Dragon Ball Z first, and it wasn't until like 2003, and that's when they started showing Dragon Ball, and they had like episodes every single day. That's when I started it. Because I remember I didn't start Dragon Ball until Toonami showed it, and then by then, the Namek saga had already finished, so it was like I was playing catch up. But it's still no excuse, though. They should have started that shit on their own.
I mean, this in some, I don't know. It's weird to me. I can understand if it happened, it happened. But some people just don't even bother to go back and repeat Dragon Ball. To me, Dragon Ball overall is probably a little better, but it is what it is. To me, I
was over here talking and freaking. I didn't realize myself was on mute.
Go ahead.
I said, yeah, because for niggas who are in their 30s, like my sister and shit, they was showing Dragon Ball, but they was also showing fucking Macross and Sailor Moon at like 2 a.m. on fucking CBS and shit like that, right? So a lot of folk didn't see that, and then they didn't show all of Kid Goku sagas either, and then they jumped to fucking when Goku's an adult. So, and then once Toonami rolled around, they actually did it worse. They just started with fucking the Saiyan saga, and they kept it pushing from there.
Wow. Yep. Up until Namek was over, then that's like, oh wait, we had Dragon Ball. See the series that started it all. I'm like, bro, why didn't y'all just start with it? What the fuck?
Hype is the fancy watch order.
I don't know.
Fancy watch order.
I don't know, but
to add to the thing about revisionist.
Yeah, go ahead.
To add to the revisionist history thing, I just want to say, I feel like generally, like I might just be me, or like I might be thinking, but I feel like it's more positive as years go by. I feel like that's just because, when you're reading week to week, and if some series are like divisive or whatever, once you have a week, every week you have a week between chapters. So there's a lot of fucking discussions, a lot of people like shitting on the series, and there's a lot of outside influences you can get in. Versus it's 3 years later, nobody really talks about. Well, they talk about the series isn't really that much. So you can just talk. You can just read it for what it is instead of having outside influences. That's why
I agree with that. It's both
that's why,
pros and cons to both situations.
Yeah, there's pro. Yeah, I mean, I haven't read Bleach, but I know that it was not that well liked early on, versus now, and I feel like part of that is because when it was ongoing, there's a bunch of people shitting on it and talking about it.
When
and,
it was ongoing, niggas was lying. It was lying.
I mean,
it was lying hard.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I haven't watched it or read it.
And just in general, people are gonna act more positively towards things that were in the past, unless it was just astronomically bad. But that's because people just want to stop being angry about things. It's a very I hate to say the word again, but it's a very casual mindset where most people
I know you see that, Glam. They're weak.
Yep, they're weak. Because for
my hatred only intensifies over time.
Never saying Game of Thrones is good again after season 7 and 8. It ain't happening. You can't do nothing to make me do it.
Not good.
Nah, my
not great.
My hate be
horrible.
Man. It'd be hard to be angry for that.
Look at this.
You gotta refocus your hate.
For certain things, it doesn't. We're good at that. We just chilling. We talking.
Nah, you let go of the hate, but you keep the knowledge that it's sucked within your brain. That's what you gotta do. It's a tech that I've mastered over my short amount of time.
Honestly, that's powerful tech. I'm gonna hit the room of spirit in time. When I come out, I'm gonna be a master of it. I got you. Give me a year. Give me a year in the room of spirit in time, bro.
Oh shit!
When I had two things to add. I forgot one of them, so I'll start with the other one that I remember. I'm interested in seeing how people are going to talk about Attack on Titan in about 4 years.
Oh, they're going to be sucking its dick in 5 years. 100%.
See how the perception of that.
5 years, nigga. The anime coming back.
Misunderstood genius.
Nigga, that shit finna happen right now.
People may think the anime sucks after the endings.
No, they not.
It's possible.
Anime fans are more casual than even the manga fans. They'll love it, man. They'll love it.
Kugan asked if you're
misunderstood.
What did Kugan ask me about?
Are you getting Elden Ring?
Bro, I don't give a shit about Miyazaki, Kugan. I'm not Dritz and I'm not Christian, so I have no horse in that race.
Naruto peaked in the Chunin exam. That's what I said. That's what I think. That's the best part of Naruto, personally. But the second thing I think I was gonna say was it is interesting when a new view. Oh no, that's not what I was talking about. Now remember, because we were talking about outside influences. I wanted to say this. What do you guys actually think? Like, as a fan base, right? And let's say, no, I'll put it this way. This is a better way to do this. Do you think that a lot of content creators really influence the perception of a series? Because
yes, my God, yes.
Okay, because
100%.
Pat, me and you were talking about Bleach the last 2 days because I was telling you, me and my friend got into an argument because I said that I don't think Byakuya would lose to Kenpachi until Unohana unlocks him, right? He was saying that he Super Eye Patch Wolf made a video called like the Bleach the downfall, whatever, like kind of like in the vein that like Dritz did, like the downfall of One Piece, something like that, right? And he was saying that there was a lot of things in that video that was wrong, but people just ran with it because they didn't research, and that video did really well. And it was around the time that Bleach was ending. It was like it's almost like he cashed in on Bleach's unpopularity and kind of beat it down, which also widened its negative perception. So how do you guys feel like content creators really could kind of influence the perception of a series, I guess?
Well, first of all, Super Eye Patch Wolf is a loser. That's number one.
Wow.
Number two, we've seen that shit with.
I don't know if Super Eye Patch Wolf has made any fucking like good videos ever. I can't remember.
You don't even got it. These niggas get their opinions from the content creators. They don't. I don't even feel like they read the chapter yet. They
don't see what Brago King of Lightning said. Exactly. That ass, Pat.
I'm just
Or
like
Simi,
the
what
stuff
did that
that
guy
they
say
say.
the time? Even Dr. Bonehead said it is a good theory. Therefore, okay, man, you got it. Keep going. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
We just living in a beta male era, man. Like these niggas have no opinions for themselves. It's so sad to see. They just run for validation.
Them blue pill niggas.
I feel like it's even worse for people. Like we were talking about diverse palettes. I feel like people that don't like just got into a manga anime, they're more likely to be susceptible. They haven't watched anything, they don't have experience, so they're like, this content
Like
creator with 500k subscribers said it. It must be
like,
true.
I'm not saying it's wrong to value the opinion of someone else highly. I'm not even saying that it's wrong to fucking seek other opinions and criticisms on a series to see how you feel about something. But to just completely mimic their opinions and like outright turn into a fucking parrot every time there's some discourse and just spewing back the opinions of others and not your own, that is so lame. You're just, man, I don't got the words.
The only opinion that matters is mine. That is true.
Mine is superior to your superior opinion.
My opinions.
Cougar
Mine
says
is
super
objectively
iPad
superior.
Mine is
to
the
anything.
superior.
context. Aren't you in the stream, nigga? We were just talking. I just
Mine
found
is
out.
objectively superior. Yes.
I was basically the question that I asked Coogan was that do you think that content creators could kind of influence the perception of a series, because apparently he made a video kind of cashing in on Bleach's unpopularity and kind of beat the dead horse while it was down, because he was saying that he's one of those people who are in a bunch of communities and he always like, yo bro, you see how these people talk to me? Because I did notice this at one point in my career. One point as like a One Piece content creator, people started to really quote Dritz during Whole Cake Island, and I'm like, I heard him say this. I was in the stream. This is not your opinion. Like, you didn't come up with this. This is what Dritz said. So
It's also a double-edged sword, because sometimes a content creator can be right about what they're saying, or like, well, a lot of people can agree with them, but then you'll still get the parroting because like, oh, that's a good point. I could body my friend or this person on Twitter in an argument with it. That's where they take it too far. With that sort of shit.
Miles said King of Lightning fans are the worst. I've heard some things about his tiers, whatever subs. I hope I'm doing all right now. I'm good, man. I'm all right, man. I needed to be on Twitter less anyway, so it worked out fine for me. I was asking if he's really perceived that badly. I have no idea how people feel about Super Eye Patch Wolf. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't have an issue with him. I like his Yakuza video. He did one about wrestling that taught me about like K-Fob and stuff. I liked what I saw, but I don't watch him. I don't know, so I couldn't tell you.
The impression I get from now is that he's washed. That's what I
He's
get
a
from
loser.
Wow. I won't lie. I think my drama series raises when there's a good positive community. Nothing wrong with that. And that I think people who try to act like their experience doesn't matter are just trying to play tough guy. Eye Patch Wolf made 2 poorly researched videos and still got shit wrong the second time. Damn. So I've definitely been influenced at least someone. Okay, that's fair. I mean, like, I'm not here to bash the man. I don't know him personally, but a couple videos that I saw, I didn't really have an issue with it. But I don't really watch like content like that. Like, honestly, the content that I watch on YouTube for the most part is about video games. Like, I think I
Yes,
said it
sir.
once, but it's like, what's that guy we were watching? Mario chomping, like chomping with the wiggler. Like I watch stuff like that, like analysis on video games. Like, okay, Mark Brown Game Maker Toolkit. I really like, because this is kind of funny because this will tie back into the stream too. Also, with Jeff Kiwi, it was the first time I ever watched a video on how far some developers go to incorporate people who have disabilities, right? So, you know how like at the end of the awards, there's like an accessibility award where they're power scaling disabilities. Like, well, I accounted for 6. Someone with no legs, no arms, no eyesight, deaf, colorblind. What did you do? Well, I had those 6. Plus, I had somebody who wasn't even born yet, bro. In the womb, could still play. I'm like actually power scaling. Like, I'm more virtuous than you because I accounted for more disabilities. I'm like, wow, this is kind of crazy. But that's the kind of content I watch. So people like Super Eye Patch Wolf, like talking about like Bleach, a series that I would say that I'm intimately familiar with, I probably wouldn't watch that video. So, yeah. So that's just my opinion, though. Hold on. Yeah, King of Lightning's tier 3 subs always say the biggest bull to act like wannabe insiders. Like KOL got me disappointed at times. Video game YouTubers that actually understand game design are goated. Yeah. I almost watched Dashy, Donkey bitch ass. I like Donkey too. Donkey funny, man. You funny. But yeah, I like video game content for the most part when it comes to my content creation. But yeah, did anyone else have anything they wanted to chime in on more on the revisionist history? Be good.
Yeah, listen, you giving them benefit of the doubt. It's not gonna take 5 years. Give it 2. Shit.
Exactly. 2. It's not
2, bro. Listen, 2. I tell this to East every week. I can't wait for this shit to end. And every single last one of these goons to switch up and be like, yo, it was always raw. Look at all the parallel themes and the thematical themes that already have place since chapter 1. Why? Just wait for it, bro. Wait for it. It's coming. Mm-hmm. They do it every single time.
That's his series, so he be fighting a fight, even though we be telling him not to do that shit. But yeah, bro, it happens every single time. Negative or positive. Niggas do, or no, really we're switching it to a positive. Niggas will go and they will complain about a series every week right alongside with you. Mm-hmm. Then the arc end, then all of a sudden it was good. What? You were here every week having a
It all came together masterfully at the end. Every single thing was set up from the beginning.
I thought the characters were bad. The fights could have been better. I thought the central plot was wasn't really good. It could have been worked on. I actually thought the artwork was bad and the writing wasn't really good. 9 out of 10.
That's just the goal.
Listen, and it first happened with Naruto. Just one day, I'm sitting down watching paint dry. Then I pick up my phone. I open the Bird app. What do I see? Naruto Go, yo, this shit gas. And just like 12 different niggas rereading it or whatever, binging it. I'm like, whoa, hold on, brother. What part of the world did I just step into, brother?
Brother, Naruto sucks, brother.
I'll tell you exactly when it started too. This nigga Kyle got on there and was like, hey, I'm gonna switch up from being a One Piece fan to a Naruto stan. That nigga had minions on that app, started calling Sasuke raw, changed his Avi, was hyping up shit that he was slandering a couple months prior, and niggas was like, yeah, actually Naruto is really good. It's just as good or better than One Piece. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Why are y'all lying like this?
Sheep really scary. Like, they're scary, bro.
Bro, all you gotta do is write a thread. That's all you gotta do to get anybody to change their opinion on it. That's all you gotta do. Go write it. Go pick up a series right now that got a negative perception. Read it. Write some thread you don't really believe. Watch it work. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta do nothing else. I can go read. I can go read some. I can go. I mean, I don't even think Fairy Tail's bad. I can go read Fairy Tail right now.
Yeah.
I can start writing down some mumbo jumbo I don't believe, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yeah, it was raw. I can't believe niggas thought this was bad the entire time." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I lied, nigga. I lied. This shit was a crack. You niggas fell for it. That's what you niggas do, man. This shit is ridiculous.
I was gonna.
You got nothing."
I guess you guys did dive into, I guess, one last topic on this that's really good too. Like, not just content creators, but big Twitter or online personalities like that. But one second, Kyle, that's Chase God, man. You know about Chase God? You know about Dark Schrodinger or whatever?
Dark Schneider, got so many sons. Yeah. That shit is crazy.
Naruto became made when Neji died. You lied. That shit became made way earlier than that.
Yeah, way earlier than that.
Way earlier, Billios. Way earlier, bro. It became dumpster juice when Neji was proven right. He was right, though.
He was definitely right.
Naruto was special. People can't separate enjoyment from being good as well. That happens sometimes, too. Hate to admit it, but Neji was right. He was right. Yeah, like, I actually had somebody admit to me in a DM that they just do things because they like having, like, an army of like followers. So it's like this person was basically pooping on Toriko and then became a Toriko fan and watched all of his like followers switch up to like be Toriko fans and just did like I didn't be doing shit for fun. These niggas are stupid as hell. I said that's crazy. Like
He said I like being a Dark Lord. That's what he said.
yeah, and I said, bro, that's kind of wild to me because Siamese said this earlier, right? Nobody's opinion matters more than my own. I don't care what Tom, Dick, and Harry are saying about this movie X. I will watch movie X and decide for myself if it's raw or not. There are opinions of people that I definitely respect and will take into consideration, but at the end of the day, I will make the decision myself. No one else will make it for me. So yeah. A grand ass man actually gave me that? Yeah, but you know sometimes these people think it's fun. Like, oh look, I'm manipulating the crowd. Oh, I'm so cool. You think I'm cool, don't you, Naya? No.
People listen to me.
Like, no, I don't think you're cool. I almost dropped
okay. I'm gonna say this. Just so y'all know, for everybody who in call already know. But everybody who in chat, anybody who watches this down the road, any of that. If you are going to slander a series, there's two ways to do it. One, know what the fuck you're talking about. If you know writing, you know all that good stuff, use that wealth of knowledge you got, and then you could actually back it up and do all the other shit. But if you don't know what you're talking about, don't lie. Just go full on ignorant. Don't give a fuck. That's what you do. If you are going to slander a series, don't try to make yourself sound smart and write a thread and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because then that's easily disprovable. If you gonna hate, just go full on. Just say that shit garbage. I ain't like none of those characters. They ugly. The art look like scribble. Don't fucking sit there and try to lie, talk about writing stuff you don't know what you're talking about because then you look silly. No, just say that shit was garbage. It go full in. Embrace that. Don't care about none of that. Oh, the thematical themes and all that was good. Nah. Fuck all that, nigga. That shit over with, nigga. That shit garbage. Them characters ugly. The main character, a burger. The side character don't do nothing. All them women fucking ugly. They don't do nothing. That's what you do. That's the only two ways how to hate. Don't try to make yourself sound smart. Cause that's the problem. People on both sides, if you a hater or you try to be a positive, you try to write those ass threads that you don't know what you're talking about, or then if you're gonna write a thread, just write it in your language. Write it, talk about stuff you want to see. Don't try to sound smart. That's how niggas get caught up. Niggas like niggas who sound smart. That don't mean they are smart, or that don't mean what they talking about making sense. I be seeing niggas on fucking Twitter be critiquing clouds and shit, nigga. What the fuck that got to do with anything, nigga? Was the fight raw, yes or no? Fuck we talking about like, oh, the animation, this, that, and the other. Because
we already figured out they pick and choose.
Yeah, exactly. I proved that the other day. What the fuck are y'all talking about, man? Y'all pick and choose.
Hey, man. Pick and choosing kind of raw, though. Pick and choosing kind of raw. Hypocrisy.
Not if you trying to care about writing. Not raw.
Hey, man, I'll be a hypocrite.
I'm absolutely in the.
Oh, well, then, I don't look to you. I don't look to you for that anyway. Siamese, so you good.
Yeah,
I would never.
You're right. You be following a lot of those bozos though. My question is, who gave a F when Neji died? I'll say this, because Neji was one of my favorite characters in Naruto, I guess, or whatever. I was shocked that he was important enough to die. Does that make sense? That's what happened to me.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Do anything in the second half of the series?
Yo, you didn't see
Like
that
99%
air
of the
palm, bro?
Why couldn't he have just done that to the fucking stick?
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Deku is as trash as Eren.
Shit.
Nah, Deku was way
That
better.
nigga was supposed to be like the best prodigy the Hyuga clan had ever seen, to the point where he could use 8 trigrams rotation.
Yo, Pat, you remember when the Byakugan was better than the Sharingan? Because I remember.
Oh, good times.
Okay. Let's talk about backstories and flashbacks.
Backstories, yeah.
AKA Black Stories, according to my and Naya's DM.
When I first typed the show notes, I put Black Stories instead of Flash. Because I was probably thinking flashbacks and backstories at the same time. I put Black Stories instead of backstories. But
I was like, Black Stories? Eye emoji.
I was like, damn it, fixed it. But the first thing I wanna start with is a conversation that me and Vince were having on Twitter and the Spaces, which had to do with kind of shoehorning in a flashback and backstory insert just when the author kind of conveniently needs to make you feel a certain emotion or connect some event from the past to the present. And I'll say this, right? Generally speaking, if you don't contradict anything, it's fine. But I kind of have an issue with this personally because I actually think you cheapen the story when you do stuff like that. So I'll use 2 recent examples. That backstory with like Arc Apter trying to shoehorn that conversation in when White tells Bam that Prince and Arc Apter are gone. Bro, you didn't plan that. That was a cheap gimmick you attempted to try to make the reader feel emotional in this moment. That nigga Bam did not care about them people. Shut the fuck up. Second one. Yeah, I'm coming for Zoro. That fucking shit with the old man at the shore was not moving me. You did not plan that. And people are like, oh, the plan is so long ago. The katana that he gave to Queen at the Stop it. Stop that shit. Stop lying. You know he didn't plan that shit. He's like, oh, wait, this is a good opportunity to connect these 2 things because why not? It's not getting in the way of the narrative. But the kind of conversation initially started with My Hero, from my understanding, Vince, if I got this wrong, correct me, because the chapter of My Hero that it came out of that point had something to do with the Invisible Girl being the traitor or something, right? Is Vince there?
He's muted.
I mean, well, I read it, so I could tell you.
Well, all right, go ahead then. But anyways, how do you feel about like a flashback kind of getting shoehorned in as needed?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know if you started a conversation because of that, but can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So but the whole traitor thing in My Hero was actually good. That wasn't it.
I think it was before the actual reveal. 1 chapter before when they thought it was the Invisible Girl.
Yeah. So I mean, they were just off their ass, but like I think flashbacks are good, but shoehorned in flashbacks is what's offensive. Like if you have a character's back, I mean, but that's the thing. Like I feel because I was gonna say if you have a character's backstory and you show all of it right then and there, not one piece of it, and then way later down the line when you're like, oh shit, I unconditionally just connected 2 dots. Let me throw this part in too. It's offensive, but I don't really have any problems with flashbacks or anything like that.
I actually have. Oh, you had something else to say to me because I was gonna.
No, go ahead.
All right. I actually have an interesting example that isn't necessarily the same. It's more so a flashback that was necessary to the story, but because it wasn't added into the manga, it had to be introduced in like a side form, so it felt like this offshoot ancillary thing. And that's Hal's backstory for Shaman King.
Okay.
Hal's backstory was completely left out of the main manga, partially because Shaman King was canceled, but also partially because TK just never wanted to do the last arc until like a couple years later. And he had the entirety of it in a side story. But also, it was very fast paced and didn't really cover everything about Hal. Because a lot about him was talked about in the story just sort of in vague detail. That's the sort of an example I have where you're putting in the flashback just to have the man have a flashback, but you're not really offering anything of substance other than having one reveal at the end of the story, which was pretty trash.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what the specific reveal was, but it was bad.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. No, because okay, so I'll since Rich is not here to kind of frame it, I'll say it like this. So I'll use the person I think is the most egregious at this. I actually think Kubo was bad at this too, because as soon as a character gets a flashback, I know he's dying. I don't know why he does that. It's so fucking obvious. Oh, we're thinking about like Tosin. Yeah, he about to die. But anyways, Kishimoto does something that I actually always give him credit for. It's genius as a last ditch effort. He will basically give you like these undefined time periods where certain things happen, but never dive into it. So if he needs to take a character and force a flashback during that time period, he can, because he has so much leeway in terms of like the era or whatnot. But I've always found that he kind of slides it in there at the last second where I'm like, I think you really need to build in crescendo these things, or to the very least when it happens, I could think back to a moment, a panel, a piece of text before, I'm like, we were leading into this, or this was there was signs throughout the narrative coming up to this point where I'm like, okay, that makes sense. For example, I've actually always thought the Sanji second part flashback, if you will, was always really good. Because I always thought we didn't know anything about Sanji. Like, what the fuck is this 30 days he spent with some random pirate on the island? I don't know nothing about Sanji. So when we dove into the Vin smokes, I'm not saying that Oda had planned it out that way, but it actually made sense to me that we didn't know anything about Sanji. So when we dove into that, like, yes, this makes sense. And there's a couple of little things here and there. Like, I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do a backstory or flashback. But I do think that you kind of cheapen the emotional, whatever it is you're trying to do, when you're like, hold on. What this character about to die? Oh, here's his motivations. Oh, he lost his sister when he was 9, and then after his girlfriend left him, he lost his kids, and that's why he's evil. Bro, what? Turn it off. Go ahead.
As long as I'm here, I'll never have anybody say nothing nice about what Kishimoto does. That nigga fucking sucked at putting in backstories in the series. Because, when he fucking said Itachi was a good guy, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Because why would he just kill the whole clan and then leave Sasuke around just for him to get stronger and stuff like that? I always knew something was up. But don't you fucking tell me that after he fucking left Sasuke tried to hawk him down, activated his Sharingan for the first time right then and there.
He was actually crying the whole time.
Yeah,
like,
he was
oh
crying.
my
Like,
goodness.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I was so pissed off. I'm like, bro, why he always trying to make me feel sad when it's not the right moment for this shit? It's not working. Stop it. It was pissing me off. Yeah. That's one series. That nigga tries so hard to make shit emotional and it's not there, bro. That shit makes me so angry.
No, I honestly, I'm trying to think of if Naruto's ever made me emotional. I don't think it has.
Only time for me was
so hard, bro. I'm like, the
only time for me was
when
Minato and
Jiraiya
Kushina.
died.
That's the only time for me.
I wasn't a Jiraiya guy.
Well, no, I got emotional for Jiraiya versus Jiraiya, but I didn't cry for that. I cried for Minato and Kushina. Those are the only 2 times in the entire series I got emotional.
Who's that?
I didn't cry because they was
parents?
already dead. I didn't care.
It was more so like the whole thing of like just their way of like being parents to their kid for me.
Were they parents to their kid?
No. I'm saying like how they felt about him as their son, even though he had just been born, type stuff. Like it wasn't about like them dying.
That's crazy. Yo. If I have a newborn and it's just happened now, I could have another one. You gotta go. Whoa, I was hacked. Wasn't me.
Get him out of here early.
Yeah, he's wild, man. All right, so. Does anyone else anyone want to add anything to that? Like the shoehorning in, like how do you genuinely like a flashback? How does it resonate with you? Wait, actually, real quick, Pat, is the swing back the pendulum not a part of the Bleach like actual thingy? Someone told me it's a separate volume.
What?
I don't know if that's true.
No, it's in the series. What the fuck?
All right, my bad. Cause that to me is a really good flashback.
Yeah. What? Who told you that shit?
The same niggas I was arguing with.
Slap that nigga, man. Slap him for me next time you see him.
It's a Kenpachi stat too. It's the same guy.
You know, he clearly doesn't know what he's talking about at all. He just pay attention when Kenpachi on screen.
Now you're acting like Hendo Blood Matter. Hey yo, I got a fuck
shout
for
out
my life.
Shout out the Rayleigh flashback.
I got sex for my life, my lifespan.
Oh yeah, Rayleigh flashbacks.
Bro. I'm Kunedon, bro. But yeah, like how do you would you say you genuinely like a flashback, or tell me your flavor, or talk about some of, if not your favorite flashback, like in general.
Flashback that I didn't like.
Oh no, that's what's one of your favorites, because I'm trying to gauge how you guys genuinely like yours to be told or introduced or.
Well,
kind of,
I mean,
go ahead.
Kenshin's for me.
Like I said, I've always loved Gintoki's backstory.
Mm-hmm, okay, yeah.
Because it was always like something. Sorachi would just sprinkle in things here and there from the beginning. Like he'd tease you just a little bit, be like, "Oh, he was a friend with Katsura in the past. Well, what happened in the past?" Then he had Takasugi introduction. It was like, "Why these two know each other?" It was like, "Oh, Gintoki and
building
Katsura."
To that though, right? See?
Yeah,
and that's where I think
together I was just like, oh.
Yeah, that's where Kenshin's is pretty much the same as that, where it's really the entirety of the story is everything leading up until that flashback in the last arc, which was what he did and how he was the manslayer and like what happened afterwards.
Because you always heard tales, but you're seeing him in the current time where he's trying not to be that. Yeah.
And then the actual things that took place in that flashback just go, you make you go, holy shit.
I would say, like with Kenshin, it goes up another level because you see, like in the past when he was a manslayer, like he uses the same techniques that he's using in present day, but
and
there's
he's
different
fucking
forms.
people up.
Yeah, they're actually like meant to maim and kill people. And
Yeah,
you see
because
the way it's intended. You're like,
it ties into actually. I think Watsuki does this really well. It ties into the power scaling of the Hiten Mitsurugi style, where every single attack for Hiten Mitsurugi style is supposed to kill you in one hit. But Kenshin's so good with Reverse Blade that he's just bapping people around with. If he had a regular blade, any attack he'd use on anybody, they're instantly dead.
Yeah, because it's like the whole series, like you see him fight, and then the people that saw him in the past, like Saito, they'd be like, "You've grown weak," and like as a reader, you're just like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" Like, like he's clearly strong as fuck, and then you see the flashback, you're like, "Yo, compared to this nigga, yeah,
built
he's
different."
He's weak.
Yep, Kenshin Raw, man.
I'd also say Golden Age 2 is another. It's not an example of build-up. It's more so of like there's a pivotal moment in the story, and then it thrusts you into this thing where it sets up the entirety of the conflict after that point.
It sets up the entire kind of central narrative, so central plot.
Yeah,
that's a really good example too.
Yeah.
It takes one bad day. Yep, one bad day. Timmy, you got any? What's your favorite flashback? If you got any, or some, just name one that you really like.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. Like, what flashbacks do I like? What no, I like our backstories, I should say, because I can't even think about fucking flashback top of my head like that. But I do like actually shit. I do like Seibashiro and Kirisugu's backstories a lot. There are two others I want to say, but that's ridiculously heavy spoiler. Just say what they are, so I'll keep my mouth shut about that. But yeah, those three I like. I like the backstories. Now flashback shit, I'm drawing on blank, man. I'm like, shit, what flashback I'd be even standing like that?
You know, I could actually say another one that I could actually argue is shoehorned in, but still worked. And I'd actually say that'd be Yo's and Anna's from also Shaman King when they meet
Yes.
when they meet Masamune.
Yes, that one's really,
that flashback was so good.
That's really, really good.
Oh my god. And it's really just two of them as kids doing their thing with this cat guy, and the cat guy is fucking awesome. And the reason why I really like that flashback is it ties into an aspect of Yo's character design that's been present throughout the whole story. There's no explanation on what this thing is. It's just the thing that he wears. And they're like, oh shit, that's what that is? Bro, it was just masterful. That's probably the best shit.
It's also really good for Anna, too, because it shows why she acts so apathetic all the time.
Anna's one of my favorite females in Shonen. So, any praise for her is, I'll eat that shit up.
Okay. So, I set all this up. Oh, actually, go ahead.
Favorite flashbacks?
Something other than
I think Usugoi, the flashback. Nah, Ali said that. I can't, you know.
Well, hold on.
That is number one.
I mean, yay! If it's your favorite too, go ahead and say it.
It is, but I'm gonna add another one. You know, cause you know, thing. My favorite, one of my favorites is Yeah. My favorite, one of my favorites is the MC and Osugoi's flashback, like him and like the main antagonist, because it's like pretty much the integral part of the whole series, like one of the most integral parts of the series, and seeing how I fucking like seeing more and more of it, like as in thing, that the series is fucking dope. But yeah, that's my addition to this.
Let's go.
I'll name a couple off the top. I said Swing Back the Pendulum. That's really good. I don't care. That's really good. For Bleach, that one's really good.
That shit amazing.
The shit with Urahara and stuff. Mayuri, everything. That shit's clean. My favorite one in One Piece is the backstory of Norland the Liar and Calgara the Warrior. I really like that one a lot. That one's really good.
Yes, sir.
But the reason that I brought this up is because I'm gonna keep this as kind of like vague as I possibly can. But I noticed something when I was reading Kubera in terms of how past events that are very integral get told to the reader presently. And the best example that I could use with and you gotta do what you have to do to make your mental gymnastics think like the Cabera. Think of the third Harry Potter movie, Prisoner of Azkaban, right?
Azkaban, yep.
And there was an event with a bunch of Dementors where Harry believes that his father used Expellium, Patronum, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm sorry, it's been years.
Expecto
It's
Patronum,
been
yes,
years.
the
I don't know.
Patronus charm.
I just remember Alohomora and Flipendo. That's all I remember. But
Aloha Mora is the one he remembers. I'm screaming.
and Harry thinks that his dad did something crazy or cool or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he thinks he's kind of divorced from that moment. Then obviously there's a little time shenanigans that happen with Hermione and Harry. And you realize that when the little glass breaks and he gets hit with a rock, it's them doing that. So you're getting the backstory kind of told to you, but the characters that you're experiencing in the present time are not divorced from those past events. And Kurigam does that a lot, and I think it is one of the most interesting ways that you can experience historical events from a narrative. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh
the biggest.
shit, bro! You just reminded me.
Oh, you go ahead, Sonny.
One of my favorite freaking backstories. Damn, what's his name? Fucking Okabe and Mayuri.
Oh shit.
The reason why he calls Mayuri his hostage. Man, shit, nigga. Bitch! Now I could directly relate to that too, cause mine gone freaking 3 weeks ago. Shit, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Damn, real story, right? That's crazy.
Shit, nigga.
But to bring that full circle before we segue to the next topic, I think it's cool to have your characters. If your series has like multiple dimensions, parallel universes, and time shenanigans,
time travel,
to actually have them experience those things and kind of be there for it, even if they can't necessarily interact with it, but at least witness it. Because I think the coolest thing about that is it properly removes dramatic irony, because the characters are literally seeing it. So you as the reader don't have any extra information that the characters don't have.
It was brilliant by Rowling to do that in Harry Potter. I'm not the biggest Harry Potter guy, but that scene is one of probably the best in the whole book series. Like for me, to be honest.
I'm actually very proud of that Kubera video. So when you guys get Kubera fans, go peep that, Go peep that video.
Yeah, like that whole segment, the time travel shit in Prisoner of Azkaban is fucking awesome. It's one of the best uses of time travel I've ever seen, to be honest.
Honestly, Ronald, how can anyone be in two places at once?
But she ruined it because that was a setup for Harry and Hermione romance, and she fucked it up because she changed her mind. Wishy-washy bitch. Anyway.
Okay.
Now, J.K. Rowling is a terrible person, but she wrote herself an amazing story.
Is she really a turf?
Yes, she is.
Okay. All right, now I want to talk about storytelling styles in manga, but this also connects to the second topic I have under it, which is the importance of artistry conveying story elements as much, if not more, than the text. Because then this ties.
Oh, this is applicable for me today.
Yeah, because this talks about like how how the mangaka or creative team is going to kind of tell you the story, right? Because understand something. Because I always say this, and I stand by it today. You could be a great writer, but not be a good storyteller. What does that mean? I think let's say there was a way for you to actually quantify how funny a joke is. You can actually do this for real. It's not like an objective thing, right? You could, as a comedian, you could actually have a really funny joke, but if you can't tell it properly, people won't laugh. You have to slow down. Use certain inflections at certain points to kind of put emphasis on something. You might pause for a second, let it kind of marinate in the audience's mind for a second. So you can actually be a good writer, not a great storyteller. And the thing about manga, because it's a graphic novel, you need to be a good writer and a good artist. You need to convey your story through the artistry and through the text, or I would say at least mostly through the artistry. So when I'm talking about storytelling styles in manga and whatnot, I'm thinking of someone like an Araki. Artwork does a lot. Very eccentric, over the top for JoJo. Versus someone like Tagashi. He don't draw shit, but he got a fucking shitload of text in every panel. And I want to talk about why I actually think sometimes it's important for the artwork to do more heavy lifting than the text. Does anyone want to start? Hello, friend.
Can you repeat that last part?
Shit. It was a lot.
The last part was.
I'm trying to think.
Does anyone want to start?
No, before the second and last part. Since you want to play asshole.
I don't remember what I said, bro.
Wow, how you don't remember what the fuck you said? Nigga, it's your stream. All right, brother. So now that nigga don't remember, brother, it's my stream now, brother. I'm playing.
Thank you. In my top closet. Oh, no, okay, so like, okay. I guess I'll start like this. Do you prefer? Because I actually talk to people who actually literally tell me they prefer the text over the art. Are you show don't tell guy? Are you 50-50 or are you tell don't show?
No, don't fucking tell.
I'm 50-50.
Always.
I think it depends on what you're trying to do with the scene that you're particularly like trying to craft. Because certain points you want the characters talking.
It's
but other moments it's better to have both, and other moments it's better to have just images.
Nah,
it depends on the series. Because with One Piece, like the takeaway that some of these people have from certain moments in the series is just like, I wish Oda would tell us directly so we don't have these dumbass opinions. But when I take that out the equation and I think about it for myself, I'm like, okay, he does this because he's even said it himself. He does it so that people can interpret it in a way where they have fun with it. Like, he doesn't think about One Piece as seriously as some of these power scalers and high diff, low diff, mid lift people think about it. Like, there's obviously certain things that he tells you without telling you, like having the CP9 with their Doriki getting measured. Like, okay, Rob Lucci is far and away at the top, and then Kaku and Lucci are like, Kaku and Jabra are right next to each other, and then like you have Luffy, Zoro, Sanji fight them in that descending order. Like, okay, this is the hierarchy of the crew. But then like you have people be like, oh well, it doesn't matter if Kaku and Jabra are close to Doriki. It doesn't mean anything. Zoro's still way stronger than Sanji. I'm like, okay.
Irony is you can actually make the argument Sanji was stronger than Zoro after that arc, but I digress.
Wait, hold on. Naya, when's the last time you think One Piece did this great? The artistry stuff? I really, for the most part, I'm not particularly one of those people who think the artwork got worse or whatever. I just don't like how cluttered Oda's pages are now. That's really my issue. I like having like the white space a little bit and some more simple stuff just for my eyes to kind of guide to go
the last
certain thing. Go ahead.
Was the last real great piece of artwork I can remember Oda doing for me was the Grand Fleet Sake Cup moment in the manga. Now, granted, that was also a double page spread, but there's a lot of meaning and like context behind that moment. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't particularly care for the Grand Fleet, which you really shouldn't, because not a lot of them are really that good. But still, it's an important moment in the series for the Straw Hats and for like the world itself, and the fact like this is something that you see super major top tier characters have with like Roger and Whitebeard, and it's happening to Luffy. It's supposed to be like this holy shit moment. And I don't think Oda's ever conveyed that without words or having. And honestly, I agree with you. The cluttered panels are, especially in Wano, are real bad. they're really prevalent too. But that's the last one I can remember personally.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about.
I ain't answer.
No, I know. I was saying I don't know. I don't want to talk about One Piece right now.
Oh yeah, so don't. That shit was on break last week, so don't think about it.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's always a freaking show don't tell when it comes to manga. And even then, even in a medium where you have to rely on your text, it's still freaking show don't tell. I hate being force fed, spoon fed, all of that shit. Can you please stop insulting me? I have a brain. I can infer. I promise. You don't have to spell out everything letter by letter, syllable by syllable for me to get it. Hell, you don't even have to say anything at all. You don't have to confirm shit. My brain will do the rest. I promise.
You know what?
I fucking found it. Let's go.
You know what, Jimmy? I used to agree with you. But let me tell you about a little series called Tower of God, right? let me tell you about a little series called
Tower of God, Vince?
Yeah, so it's a series where half the fan base tell you that you're not reading, and then you just made up your headcanon. Why they also do the same thing? Because the author didn't tell you nothing about what happened, or how none of the powers work, or how we got here, or none of that. So you know what? Maybe I do need them niggas to explain shit to me. I don't know.
That is a very good point.
I'm gonna actually stream something in the Discord for the guys, but I think this is a really good example of something. I literally just pulled this shit off my shelf trying to find it because I remember the panel. But this is a perfect example of what Simi's talking about for me.
I could put it on screen real quick.
Well, it's a spoiler, so I don't know if anybody else wants to see it. But this shit right here, this shit right here.
That's a really good.
Oof.
Yeah, that's really good.
Especially like this part right here for this panel is hugely symbolic for what's happening in this scene too, for me. But it's a Kenshin moment for anybody else. But I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But like, this immediately came to my head when we were talking about Naya, because it comes into like, because you and I have talked about for Fire Force all the time, where Kubo's great without using any words at all. Yeah. For not even just like fights, but just for panels in which people are just looking at each other and it's painting a scene. Like there's one specifically where it's two characters are fighting and it's in the middle of the fight and it pans out and you get a single page spread of one of their faces and the next page is another one of their faces just looking at each other and there's just flames billowing past them. Now I know exactly which one I'm talking about because I showed it to them. That shit was so gas.
Like, you know, to piggyback what no, I'm with you. Cause piggyback what Simi said before I fucking forget, right? Because Simi's like me. I am very competent. I am highly intelligent. I do not need my fucking handheld. I hate that shit. Whether I'm watching, playing, oh god, some of them tutorials be pissing me the hell off. Use the joystick to move. I'll kill you! I've been gaming since I was like fucking 2. I know how to move!
Hey, damn, bro, that shit wasn't made for... Nigga, just skip it. God damn, that shit was made for the 7 and 8-year-olds.
When I was 7 and 8, I knew how to move, bitch. Okay, I'm not trying to hear that.
Hey, listen, just because you were smart... Just because you, hey, bro, I know. Listen, bro, listen. Let me tell you why you wrong right now. See, I told Simi why he was wrong. Let me tell you why you wrong.
All right, man. Why am I wrong, man?
Go on Twitter right now. Open that bitch up. Go in, type in your date of birth, and watch niggas do math. Talking about the age of people said 1990. People born in 1997 are 28 right now. Nigga, I am 24.
What?
Some of these niggas need to be spoon-fed, man. I'm sorry. I used to agree with y'all, but I see enough evidence now to contradict. Y'all just gonna have to be smart.
Now, how many times we say it? We can't read, but these people actually can't read.
No, we don't read. We're not reading. They can't read.
They can't read.
No, but
so
for real.
I'm sorry. Y'all used to be right, but not no more. I've seen it. I've seen too much evidence.
I wasn't gonna go off of Pokemon. I was not thinking about Pokemon at all. I promise.
That nigga said, "I'll kill you." My God.
Call me Korosuyo. Like, bro, I'll kill you. Stop. At least let me skip this shit, man. Fuck. It ain't nothing annoy me more too if it's like the 8th installment of a franchise. Here's how you. I swear to Christ. Just give me the option to skip. That's all I asked for. Like options. Anywho, right?
See?
Now to circle back to what I was talking about, I said some. I said some. However, I was talking about. What was I talking about?
Who being spoon fed?
Yes.
And yes.
Right. It's annoying to me because I really think if a lot of people put their minds to it, they can figure it out. I want people to actually. I guess I'll talk about One Piece. The One Piece thing that used to always make me laugh, and that was Katakuri's Peerless Donuts or Unstoppable Donuts, whatever translation you use. And people were literally under King Crimson. How does it work? How does it work? As he doesn't explain nothing. I'm like, my nigga.
That shit was the easiest thing to understand.
That's
ever.
what I'm saying. But like because I hate that authors maybe feel the need to spoon feed us because niggas are that stupid. Bro,
I'd understand you wanting more explanation for Snake Man than Peerless Donuts.
He is using mochi. You know, he can use haki. He is making a donut with mochi in the air and shaping it into a fist. Then he's coating it with arm and haki and is hitting Luffy. What the actual fuck do you need explained to you? Are you actually brain dead? No brain cells are working in there, or they're just not, or just non-existent. No neurons are firing. What's wrong with y'all?
I'd understand you
Yes,
wanted more
nigga,
explanation for shit
brain
like Snake
dead.
Man over fucking Peerless Donuts, to be honest.
Yes, these niggas are brain dead. When are y'all gonna understand, man? When will you realize that your actions have consequences?
the dog with the chime in. But yeah.
He going crazy in the other room right now.
Yeah,
God damn.
Araki, exactly. I was about to transition to Araki. What to give him credit, don't worry. You see, Araki, part of the reason why he's my favorite mangaka is just because I really love how he tells his story. Visually, especially. So crazy, over the top, and so zany. But man, I do think that sometimes even he has to lean on explanations. But I do think he does it when the ability is a bit more complex. Or when he's kind of trying to slow burn reveal the main antagonist's ability. Because he likes the art of the unknown and play around with that. Because I do think, based on what like Funny Valentine's ability is, and how he kind of presents it through Who Shot Johnny, I'm like, bro, I was confused. This shit was mad easy, mad simple. But I do think sometimes, Monsieur Mokel, sometimes that some mangaka or just creative teams, they over-explain something very simple. The most recent example that I could think of is actually that girl's ability in JJK when they were fighting on the rooftop trying to get to Hikari. I'm like, her ability isn't that hard to understand, but I think Gege explained it like a bozo. Listen, man, tell your story through the artistry, bro. What do I always quote? Samurai Jack. You could watch a whole episode of Samurai Jack, and he don't say a goddamn word.
Bro, shout out Gendy, man.
What he's thinking,
what
his motivations are, and what he wants to do, but he's not talking.
The goal.
I need more of that, man.
The thing is, like, listen, you don't even have to have a freaking what's that nigga name? What's that nigga name who did Eye Shield and the OPM remake?
Yusuke Murata.
Murata. Yeah.
There you go. You don't even have to have no freaking Murata art style at all. You really don't. Like, I'm not saying you need to be freaking Picasso on that bitch, but just let the drawing do the talking. A picture is worth 1,000 words. It's a fucking picture book. This shit is easy, man. You making it harder for yourself. All that writing. Why? You don't need to do that.
So, chat, anybody that's in here right now, if you want a good example of this artistry shit, I literally posted a Fire Force panel today of the most recent chapter. There's literally 2 words on the screen, and the rest of it is picture. And I want you to try and guess what the fuck is happening just based on looking at that picture. If you don't care about spoilers at all, I want people to fucking try and tell me this shit.
Because Okubo was an incredible visual storyteller, man. So
I think manga is at its best when it's just art, because that's what the fuck it is. Mm-hmm. It's a comic book. It's a Japanese comic book. We have light novels for that. And we have visual novels for that too. Like, I don't understand why we trying to add a bunch of text to manga. Let the manga be manga. That's all there is to it. Like, so many of my favorite moments is just fucking art. And nobody's talking, but you could tell 1,000 words just by what the fuck going on. Do the fucking single panel, double panel. Man, listen. I just posted it freaking last week. No, not Baki, Reka. Okay. Finals, and it's like Uru Butsuji, something like that. In the fucking tournament. Reka versus Kuri. That shit was gas. Bro, son. Both of them used they final attack. Neither one of them got any power left. They just stand, there's no words. Stand up, look at each other, start throwing hands, no more power. They just start street fighting. That's gas. Real fighting. Real hatred. Real finals. Like, bro, you don't need no, oh, son, what the hell just happened? Well, you see, they both used their strongest attack at the same time, and it blew up the whole arena. But now, they don't have no more power left. So now they are left to do nothing but street fight. There's no more technique. All they can do is fight with their raw. I don't need none of that, bro. All niggas did was stand up, look at each other, and start swinging immediately. And I got all of that. Togashi bum ass put in 3 pages of just fucking text. Get out of my face, bro. Stop. Just stop. Get some help.
Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help. All right, Michael Jordan.
What, like Pat, I would argue that Kubo is a good visual storyteller. What do you think?
Absolutely.
I think he conveys emotion
He does it all the
through
time.
facial expressions really well.
Yeah. Like I think Vince posted it earlier when whatchamacallit, when Rukia was getting asked tough questions about how hollows come to be, or like when when Ichigo asked her about the mod souls with Kon and stuff like that, and she looking to the side like it's a difficult question to answer, but they did some grimy shit, but it is what it is. Or fucking like Orihime sometimes, like when Ichigo was fighting Grimjow, like Ichigo didn't want to look at her with the hollow mask on because he remembered what happened with her brother when he was a hollow. And then like when she looked at him and he saw how afraid she was, he kind of like lost the will to fight. He didn't say anything, but you could see it in his face. He was like, damn, I upset her. And he couldn't even focus on the fight because he started getting his ass whooped.
Yo, Yeti. I put what I just put in the forest on the screen right now. We gonna show these 30 burgers in this fucking stream right now. What we talking about, man?
I got you. Yeah.
Yo.
Hey. Okay. Let me see what he got here. Ah, yes. Man, they just don't do it like this no more.
Right, son.
And I'm of the I'm of the belief that I think the way that stories are being told is becoming different, becoming more in line with what I don't like, because these new niggas are actually brain dead. Well, I actually like, not to be mean, but I already think a lot of people are really stupid. Like they're highly.
Oh, you're not lying.
Like I'm very.
It's not even to like toot your own horn or nothing either.
I'm not even on my generation. I'm not even really on. I'm not that guy. But like, Jesus,
you know what
Christ.
it is? It's a lot of distractions nowadays. Yeah. Like reading is becoming less of a treasured hobby.
You're fucking
People
telling
rather
me.
be on their phones.
Good God.
So
I like this shit and I struggle to do it.
I want everybody to take a look at this screen. Take a look at this panel, right? Or this page. It's just 2 panels, right? And the only prerequisite I'm gonna give you is that these 2 niggas are brothers. That's it. You can listen. You can already tell the entire storyline between the 2. Look, Kure got a mask on. What the fuck the mask represent? He's hiding his fucking emotions. He's hiding his true being. He's damaged, right? You see the cracks in the mask. I could tell all that just from looking at him. Look at Rekka. He got his face out. He got a band-aid on his face. What that mean? He reckless, but he lived his life shamelessly. He do what he want. Type beat. Look how they looking at each other. Look at the fucking hatred. They literally blood. They not, we grew up to. No, they're literally blood. They came from the same mother, right? But look at the hatred in their eyes. They know that this is the only path. That fighting is the only answer. And all this shit I just told you, and nobody said nothing. They just looking at each other.
See?
It's that easy. It's that simple.
Isn't there a
Why
phrase
y'all
saying a picture has 100 words, something like that? Isn't that a
picture
phrase?
is worth 1,000 words.
There you go.
Like I don't understand why these mangaka make. I mean, well, I know why, because that's the in thing. Yet he just said it. This is the new norm or the more popular way to tell stories. What people like nowadays, right? But it was that easy. It's just 2 niggas looking at each other, and I just said like 3 different storylines going in, and I only gave y'all 1 prerequisite. No text. That easy. I'm not trying to see a bunch of freaking text. Now, I'm not even saying you gotta go to the extreme and have 0 text at all, even though I don't mind that either. Yeah. But, bro, I promise you don't have to make a manga light novel.
You really don't. Trust me. And I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on sometimes, but like you said, I'm pretty sure it's issue 22 of East of West. Ain't no words, man. It's just action. I'm gonna try to be vague about this one point, but even off rip, when a certain thing happens, the way that the characters, I'm gonna say, throw themselves into danger, it conveys a undying sense of loyalty to their matriarch. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need words to tell me that. I could see it. I could see the loyalty and dedication and them taking whatever they did. Like, trust me, bro. It's just so crazy to me. Like,
Hickman likes letting his artists do that a lot.
I don't like people. I don't like being beat to death with a wall of text when something is already pretty obvious to me. True Crime 2021 said, a good time I think of is when the page of Guts is getting angry at Griffith with the black background. He looks back at Casca in the white background. Yeah. Myriad is good at conveying those type of emotions really as well too. So, R.I.P. though. But yeah. Did anyone else have anything to say about the different storytelling styles and artistry and stuff?
I think you drove it home. I know.
Okay.
We like to thank Hunter x Hunter for its contribution to aiding the mentally disabled. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank Togashi for keeping my hatred fire ever lit. It'll never die as long as he's out there writing mid. So,
or not writing mid.
I bet you if he playing Dragon Quest, he's not even nice, bro. All right, so knowing when to put the pen down as a creative team in mangaka, and the reason why I asked this question was because I was thinking about Bleach kind of coming back with the possible. I actually don't know if we're getting more manga of it, but you know the hell stuff would be interesting. Boruto, there's a couple of Super and a couple other things in mind. Now I understand for some of these things that are happening, the author, the main creator may not be as involved and whatnot. But I really think as somebody who tells stories, you need to know when to just put the pen down and know the work's been done. Nothing else needs to be said. If people still got speculations or whatever the case is, you let it be. And I think a lot of times, because of things that are cash grab, people want things to go back. People don't like change. I generally respect mangaka who write either multiple stories or multiple stories that are very different. For example, I think Full Alchemist is cool. I actually like Silver Spoon more than Full Metal Alchemist. But I also respect that you went from like a kind of shonen series and like, all right, I'm gonna do like a agriculture slice of life type thing. Like that shows me diversity in your ability to tell stories. But I always like that Obata and is it Oha and Obata? I don't remember.
Yeah,
names.
You good.
I know they did that one random little like recent chapter with that new nigga with the apple. That was whatever. That was whack. I wish he didn't.
He did one. It was a one shot. It don't count.
But like even with Death Note, I think there were so many moving parts that could have been expanded on in Death Note. But I appreciate them. Like, we told our story of Death Note. Light's done. We're moving on. Here's Bakuman. How do you guys feel about that? Do you like when stories tend to kind of keep continuing? They milk the cow, so to speak, if you want to use that terminology, or do you like when they're like, okay, that's enough, put it down? Or like even just like spin-off and side stories too. Like you can those still count. Where are you guys?
My problem is with most of the time they always want to do the. It's kind of funny because I was younger. I used to always be a fan of this, but now that I'm older, stop making these characters have children, and then us try to follow them, and the main character still be in the story.
Bro, don't get me
that
started.
Shit garbage almost every single time. We don't care about this little nigga. They not as raw as their parent was.
Bro,
that's me.
Please.
It's the curse of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball did it, and it worked really well for it. But everybody else, no.
Because I'm like, if you gonna make because let's say for Bleach, for example, I don't know how Bleach gonna go or no, wrong example. No, let's throw that out. Naruto. Because I always say this. For me, what a more interesting story would have been is if we left Naruto and all them little burgers, and we still in the Naruto universe, but we go to a different
village. Oh man,
yeah, and we go with a new set of characters back in the old days where they used to actually be ninjas. Now these niggas, I don't know what they are. They fight niggas on the moon and all sorts of shit. I don't know what's going on.
Man, anytime I hear a real ninja, I just think of what Simi told me about the shuriken and the doo-doo, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
Ninja.
Yo, that's real ninjutsu. Y'all know nothing about that.
Nigga said they gonna give you 10
Sure
United
can.
and shit.
And the dookie and the doo-doo.
You know,
And then when you get caught, just haphazardly throw that bitch and run. What?
Niggas got E. coli in the arm, like, he used something jutsu on me.
What are you guys talking?
Oh, you wasn't here when I explained that
No,
story.
he wasn't here. That was before Glam's time.
All right, well, I'll explain it later. But
nah, but
he wasn't even listening.
To add to the telling the story or like putting the pen down, I just feel like as long as they can tell the story, it doesn't matter. It takes like 10 chapters or 300 chapters. But I want them to like, yeah, I'd rather like they need 30 chapters. I don't want them to take like 50 chapters and have to push it back and shit like that. If you need like, and this is the thing. I don't think like, or if like some people, I know not anybody here, but I feel like some people have this distaste against long running series because they might be like these guys are stretching it. But sometimes you. Sometimes you need a long series. Like,
there's a whole legion of goons. Let me tell you, they just all on anime forums.
Yeah. Oh, One
Give me
Piece.
their
Why
names.
1,000 chapters. One Piece. Like dog. In some series, like there's no set limit of how many chapters or how many things you need for a series. But I'll say,
although it's too long,
I
you didn't
don't
get your
want-
point across ad hominem. Oh, love to see that.
Yeah, man.
That's every webtoon ever. Damn near.
My
I'd rather than be succinct.
Yeah, my answer is just as long as it could keep up the quality of the series, then I don't really mind. Cause like I feel like, cause you know I always say there's two types of mangaka. There are mangaka who are always writing and mangaka who are never writing. Right? So I feel like especially with older mangakas, old head mangakas, if you will, they never stop. They just keep going till they drop. Yude Tamago's doing it. The nigga who made Guyver's doing it. Kaiji Mangaka's doing it. You know, all they series is still freaking ongoing, right? And like honestly, I really don't have a problem as long as the quality stays the same. Now, something like a Death Note where it had like it perfectly wrapped up the story, the contained story that it was trying to tell. You don't need to see nothing else about that. But if they have a big enough world, they could keep up the content, then sure. Dragon Ball Super do not remotely keep up with the original fucking Dragon Ball run. Turn that shit off.
Toriyama don't even be right.
And also, they just keep
says his name.
all at this point. All Dragon Ball like to do is keep retconning who was the strongest in the world.
Yes, but turn it
That's all they
off.
like to do.
Hey man.
Turn that bitch off, man.
A fucking ram, bro.
Hey man, Toriyama not the one that did that.
Toriyama, like, I don't know why it has his name on the fucking book. He don't be writing that. Toyotaro does.
He was doing the outline at one point. I don't know if he's still doing it though.
He does none of that shit anymore.
Yeah, he probably did it. He probably did it for the Beerus arc and all that.
He did it for everything that's a movie. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, and the Tournament of Power. That's why so many things are similar in the manga, but in the anime, but different at the same time. Because
anything that's manga only is only Torotaro, which is why you got Apache Chief Goku fighting a ram.
Basically, the information that I got from my research was that he basically would write a general outline and send it to the studio and send it to Torotaro, and then they kind of interpret that their own way. So that's why things like Kefla and Kale's fusion still happens in both. But maybe the
Gohan fights her in the manga.
Yeah, so like it's
and he ties with her.
But I know at some point I think he changed. I think he stopped. I think Pat. Someone told me, maybe it was you, Pat, that either from the Moro arc or the Granola arc, this is a Toyotaro only arc.
It should be Moral. It should be Moral.
Yeah, from Moral. It's you
which
can
tell. Which is actually ironic,
always...
Pat, because the key art for the movie that's coming out just released, and they showed Gohan and the shit that he's wearing in Tournament of Power in the manga and not in the anime, which tells me that Toriyama is again doing the movie.
Yeah, which means the movie will be good.
Also, Broly's in the movie.
What?
Coincidence? I think not.
Wait, you mean the superhero movie?
Broly?
Yes, Broly's in it.
Superman?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't think I care, so I'm not gonna watch
He fell asleep. He fell asleep on.
Bro, that might be the
movies.
but
Yeah,
that
I
might be
fell
the
asleep with
only
Broly
shit.
movie, basically. So.
That might be the only shit I still. I just want to see my 3 Saiyans do some shit. That's all I want.
See, Mensa said we're not watching that. You're right. I'm good.
I ain't watching that either.
Actually,
I'm
you know
watching
what, Pat? You could be the guinea. I know, but Pat might cap.
Cap on what?
on the Dragon Ball movie. I don't know. You watch it and let me know. I'll take your word for it.
Oh,
We watching the
cap
clips.
to you when it comes to Dragon Ball, I always tell you the truth.
I mean, you're the biggest super fan I know.
Please stop insulting me.
Super fan is a bit of a stretch.
I'm glad somebody else.
Yo, Pat,
man.
Pat, you know what it might be? It might be like we read it, but we don't like it.
No, I don't even read the super manga, man.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You don't.
After the anime ended, you don't.
Right.
Even I'm caught up to the manga for super.
One thing, love it or hate it, I will say this.
Actually, no, I'm behind one.
Pat gonna tell his version of the truth, but he gonna stick to it. He do be capping sometimes.
My version of the truth.
Yeah, don't you know what world we live in? That's his truth.
Yeah. See,
there is no objective truth anymore.
There is
only
no
what I
objective.
feel, man. My feelings matter, Vince. What about my feelings? Okay.
What do we do with our feelings?
We bury them in our muscles.
And how do we hide our feelings better?
We get even bigger muscles. Oh shit! But yeah, I'm actually. I know there's one more topic here. I'm actually gonna save that for its own stream. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna save it for its own stream. But I did have a final thing I wanted to ask y'all, and that is, how big is your meat? I'm joking. When it comes to when it comes to
well, you see, last time I measured
was. I knew he was gonna say some crazy shit. I had a feeling. It was just like, yeah.
Did you though?
But did you?
Yeah,
it's you.
Yeah,
but did you?
Do you guys? Okay, I think we've spoken about this a little bit, but just like really and truly, do you guys honestly find it very annoying when they are constantly trying to redeem any and every possible bad person in all of these
Oh god, the curse of Togashi.
I can't unsee. I'm like, yo, I'm not.
Shout out Toriyama for being the only one that made it work.
About this for at least 4 years.
Yeah.
Shout out Toriyama for being the only one that made it work.
Yeah, I don't know. How many donuts can y'all catch y'all? I can't stay. All right, take care, man. How many donuts can y'all fit on? I don't know. We'll go ahead.
Fit on our dicks or on our mouths? Which one is it?
Can we stop this?
On a plate? Like, you guys stop being
on a plate.
It's a wholesome conversation.
Is it?
No, see, this is about to turn into one of those group chats that I've been a part of.
What's the problem?
No.
Okay, Vince, go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Like,
brother, Vince, forget that gay shit.
Brother Vince,
no, but I was only,
please. We're not that homosexual.
I was only gonna say that. See, I'm not even mad at Kishimoto for doing that for him, and because he wrote all he did. All Naruto is a Japanese Jesus, so of course he's gonna get everybody on his side. That's
Turn the other cheek, head ass.
Nah, that tweet that said Talk No Jutsu is one of the best parts of this series, and y'all just don't understand Naruto's character. That shit was funny,
bro.
I love that default argument. You didn't like it, so obviously you did not comprehend.
There was a network error.
Unga bunga.
What?
Okay, I think you back.
What I was finna say?
Go ahead.
Y'all geeking. Oh, Orochimaru committed some of the most horrid atrocities known to man. He walking around with a son, being a good parent now. Nice guy, dad.
Shout out Kratos.
I can't take that nigga seriously, man.
Shout out Kratos.
Wait, which guy?
I be reading this shit.
Agree.
I be like, bro.
Where'd I go?
It's a disgrace.
Now you still here?
Orochimaru, you mean?
No,
Yeah.
Kishimoto.
Oh, yeah, he's funny, man.
Nah, but listen, back on topic though.
Samurai 8?
Yo,
Samurai
that
Gold?
nigga got the
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Simi ended that manga before it even started.
He packed that bozo, bro. Frame 1. Instant reaction.
Y'all don't understand Samurai 8. You don't get it.
Instant lobotomy. All right, go ahead.
Listen, I said it before. No, but I'm pretty sure I said it off stream. But it's just me and Pat in here. It's the curse of Togashi. And listen, what Vince just say? He don't blame Kishimoto for doing it. Pat, what you say? Kishimoto did what? Copy off of what? He copied off of Togashi homework. So there you. It's the curse of Togashi.
No, but see, Togashi did it well. He had them redeemed after they died. This nigga Kishimoto be trying to redeem them while they still alive. I'm like, bro, enough.
You know what? That's a good point. That's one of the best points I've ever heard you make. He said they died. They got redeemed after they died.
Oh man, I don't know, bro. I like evil. Just be bad.
There you go.
Twirl your mustache. I'm okay with this.
People can't be evil for the sake of being evil anymore. They always gotta be more deeper meaning. We actually see.
That's cliche and boring. Idea, right? That's not intellectually
stimulating. You know one of my favorite JoJo lines is?
You approach me?
I mean that's your role.
Whatever.
He said, "Oh, that shit was so gas." What it had to do with like the idea that if there's people who are generally or inherently good, there's people who are generally inherently not good, and they need a champion of evil, and that's what Dio was. He was evil charisma for those people. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's so nasty to me too when like it's like the last fight and the villain did like the most thing at the end is like, no, I won't stoop to your level for revenge. Like, bro, just pack that boat. Like,
If I kill you, I'm on the same level.
Because
if I kill a mass,
what are you trying to teach people? What's the lesson here? Like, stop it, man.
Don't kill martyrs.
You can destroy half the population and wipe out the Milky Way galaxy, but wait, the reasoning behind that is because you were sad your dad dropped you in the forest when you were 10 and left you there, then it's okay. Nigga, what?
See, here's my thing, right? Here's what they could do. The villain go through all that, and the main character was like, damn, your life was really hard. I get it. But you got to take some responsibility when I cut you down.
The only way the only way that those types of things work is if the character has a vehemently, like, blatant no-kill rule that they subscribe to for the entirety of the story. That's the only way that shit works. And even then, it's hit or hit. I mean,
most of them little burgers do. But even then, I disagree with you because that don't work. And I'll give you an idea.
It depends on the context of the series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pat.
Yeah, with Kenshin, it's like he killed so many beforehand that this is a way for him to repay for the lives that he took. Now he's going to protect lives instead of taking them. That works. That's raw.
No one's saying redemption is bad. It's just to over-obsess it with the villain sometimes. Go ahead.
Listen, bro, some niggas can't be redeemed. Yeah. Sorry. It don't work like that.
That doesn't necessarily mean you got to put them in the ground, though.
No, yes, it does. Some niggas got to go. Bro, the Promised Neverland had fucking demons eating humans, and then she was just like, I don't want to kill the demons. I'd be like, I would have told her that's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. Keep this.
The demons are just animals eating, man.
With Emma, I was disappointed when she said that shit, but I wasn't too mad because it was in line with her character. But the problem was she just didn't want to kill them, and that was her vibe. Like, she didn't have a plan or nothing. I'm like, so okay. Yeah. You don't want to kill them. You have no other alternative.
Wait, Vince, you're saying this is a Batman guy, right? Just checking.
You think I give a fuck?
Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, care about Sharingan, man.
Fuck about your banner right now. Fuck you.
Fuck your Batmobile, man.
Go ahead, Vince.
Yeah, like, first of all, there's like 80,000 people touching Batman. You think I agree with all them niggas writing that? Some of that shit
that is true. That is
I close my eyes, nigga. I'm like, oh yeah, that storyline, I don't know what that is, bro. But anyway. My other problem is most of the time is that how come everybody in the series agrees with the main character when they say that bullshit? No, man, listen. I'm in the story, Simi in the story, Nai in the story. The main character say some shit like that, I might cut that nigga down anyway. I know they would too. I'd be like, man, listen, I heard what you said, but nah. You need to go. So maybe you can't get your hands dirty, but we can, so don't worry about it, bro. You just go off and
Like,
you
I
just not
can't
kill
stoop to
people.
that level. It's like I would simply be like, I was always in the mud.
I'll
Just fucking
stoop.
Right,
I'll
exactly.
stoop. I'll stoop for you.
Pop that nigga right in the head, and I'll be like, Rip Bozo, take a picture, post that nigga
Yeah,
online.
exactly.
Rip Bozo.
Rip Bozo.
And then I look at the MC like, what the fuck was you talking about, loser? And fucking leave. What's wrong with this guy? Like, so, anyways, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Any closing comments, friends?
Hey man,
Closing
listen.
comments.
Watch some OVAs. That's what I gotta tell y'all niggas. Go watch some OVAs.
Go fight somebody.
Go fight somebody.
Fight what you
Griffith's
believe in.
redemption arc when? Please no.
Please no. For the love of God, please no.
Well, we can't even get that anymore, man. So it don't even matter.
Oh,
Why
shit.
you even bring it up?
I forgot about that. My bad.
No, it's all good. Don't even worry about it.
But yeah. So I'm a stream every day for the rest of the week. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back Thursday. I'll be back Friday.
Ah shit.
Tomorrow. No, I'm saving JoJo for Friday. Cause Pat's off, so we'll do that Friday. I don't think. I was gonna say it's either glad me and you do the thing tomorrow, or me and you do the thing tomorrow. Video games. We can do it early.
Well, it's
though.
based on me saying, "Oh shit," it might have to be you and me tomorrow.
Okay. So me and Sibby, we do it Thursday.
Hey man, listen. I'm in the mud regardless, so
Okay.
Because we still got to do frame 1 talking about Jeff Kiwi too.
Yeah.
We can.
That shit was so
oh my god.
I can't wait to talk about that. That was funny.
Oh shit.
All right, Gioni, I feel it. But yeah, all right. When Batman said all the people I've murdered letting you live, I said Batman. I'm not gonna get into it. Y'all be safe. Thank you for coming through. This is the end of. I don't know why I said end of season 1 of this podcast. Like it's consistent, but hey, season 2 we'll be back with season.
The end of this
tri-monthly
season
2023.
Nah, man, we gonna start fresh in 2022. You feel me? And when I say fresh, I mean like maybe. Goodbye.